line, giving mad gifts, but he eating a lot. Got it, that's a gas even out of his slot. Giving mad gifts, mad gifts. But he eating a lot. Just bust down. Santa got the kids in the line, and he's giving all the gifts that you never thought you needed. Coming off as jolly, but you know you've been misleading. Check your gifts, son, cause it's not all great. I know he used your sock to masturbate. Not all great, cause it's not great. Use your socks to masturbate. And they're wet, so you can't put them on. Had him running up like he's wearing a thong, and it smells weird, and it don't stop there. He's dusted on the turkey with his pubic hair. Give him mad gifts. But he eating a lot. Just bust down. Santa got the kids in the line. And he's giving all the gifts. Check your gifts, son. Check your gifts, son. Check your gifts. Just bust down. Mad gifts. Not all great, cause it's not great to masturbate. Give him mad gifts. But he eating a lot. Just bust down. Santa got the kids in the line. And he's giving all the gifts. Check your gifts, son. Check your gifts, son. Check your gifts. Just bust down. Mad gifts. Not all great, cause it's not great to masturbate.
The year 2059. The world is in ruin. A dust cloud billows over the mega metropolis of Slough, the new capital of the broken kingdom. No longer united, US of A is gone. Completely. It's totally fucked. Elon. Save the Sloughs. Soaring through the sky, a crocodile. Scaly plates armoring its core. As a crococaptain pilots the crococopter. It soars over the megatopolis of Slough, the vertical city of the clouds. The clouds so dense that the entire population of Slough, Mega Slough, now rests in soul-like ecospheres, but they're under threat from the crococopters. The mutated, horrible mixture, the genetics half crocodile, half human, or what used to be. They rain hell. Croco missiles penetrating the ecospheres of Mega Slough.
Mega Slough was the last bastion of humankind, with the previous remnants escaping to the stars aboard Elon Musk's starship. One man stands atop a spire in Mega Slough within his ecosphere's orb. We call him Slorbs. He looks to the stars for any sign of Elon that is dead to the mothership.
The Crockerman attacked. In an instant, Megaslough ceased to be. Everything is in fire and ash. And now, the Sloughs, they look up. Is Elon watching? Is he?
Elon, Elon! That's not why we call him anymore. Supreme Galactic Leader seems more appropriate, more appropriate. He found the stars as his own and a ship as his home. The cosmos he roams ever since he left the dome. Come on, Elon, 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 Elon.
Sloughs, they look up. Is Elon watching?
He was the smartest man that ever lived. 1,000 million people in his Tesla ship. Come on, Elon, 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 Elon.
The scale of the attack. Scaling the Glorbs. Scaly men. Crockerman scaling everything. Scaly.
Sam, can you make me like normal size, as in bigger? Thank you. So actually to scale, how I would be. I feel like I'm getting bigger. My muscles are growing inside. I can feel myself expanding on the inside. Oh, holy shit, I'm so large.
I want some human growth hormone. Can I have a little of that bone? Strength and structure, restored to soul and imperious. Oh, I'm getting bigger. I'm getting so much bigger down below.
Actually, it's the same size. I can see a pecker from here. It's minuscule. My huge eyes can barely see it.
The size of your eyes shouldn't affect the size of things you see.
Good point. You made a fool out of me.
Whoa, not hard to do when your giant eyes are looking down upon me with such great surprise. And whoa, I'm a tiny penis, I know.
It's so fucking small.
It just doesn't grow.
I know.
Human growth hormone just does body size. Turns out your wiener doesn't grow at all.
It's in disguise. Fuck's sakes. Oh yeah! We're gonna have to do a 1-1-1-1-1-1-1.11 song. Oh no, it's gone! No! Who the fuck donated so much money, you bastard?
Fuck, now he's getting fucking 2 million already.
The next after the 2 million, come on, people.
Oh, we missed all.
Gotta donate generously now. Come on, get to it. How much is £1 million? Let's find out, motherfuckers.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good aft.
It's us, Hat Films, here on the mics at our table.
Hat Films.
It's
Indulge
Hat Films.
Hat Chat.
Hat
Chat.
Hat Films.
We'll be playing some Medieval Dynasty after this, so stick
Yeah.
around.
Well met.
Otherwise, you can watch it on our channel, and that's
Yeah.
fine too.
You can watch it on our channel
Watch
if
it
you-
on there if you'd rather. It'll be edited down, and you can also be well met. Or you're a member and you're a Twitch subscriber and/or on Patreon. You can watch the extended versions.
Very
your
well
whim.
met. Very well met in that case.
Very,
Very
met. Well met indeed.
Oh, a paying customer.
Ah,
Very
well
Roll out
met
the red
indeed.
carpet. Very well met.
Very
Anyway.
much so.
Yeah. Another podcast. Another sweet, sweet fingal. Maybe
Yes.
double check the
Next week we should be having Simon Clark. So if you have any questions,
Oh, not that bloody
I
scientist.
think we should have people send some questions in. If you
use
have
his
some
full name.
scientific,
He worked for that title.
Dr.
There we go.
Simon Clark is coming in. So we'll have him. So yeah, well, I mean, we need to think of some questions as well, I
Fuck,
suppose.
we do.
but
I'm going to try and... Aliens. I'm going to talk to him a lot about aliens.
If you guys got any
Yeah, okay.
suggestions,
Sure.
obviously email
we
them
can
to
railroad
us.
it to aliens. It's fine. I don't mind.
Hey,
What do we ask the
so
doctor?
Simon, do you believe in aliens? And then we go from there.
He's got a...
I can give you an answer to that already. I think
He
he's,
does.
Does he?
I think so.
Well, we'll see. I
Should we
guess.
bet on it?
We'll find out. We could bet a $5 on
Could
it.
bet on it.
Should we do that in the podcast?
Let's do
and say,
that.
right,
Let's do
what are the
predictions in this podcast.
Yeah,
Of
Yeah.
like what an environmental scientist thinks
of aliens.
of aliens. All right. Cool. Well, that's
Atmospheric scientists, I think, right?
atmospheric, yeah.
So
Just
Not environmental.
Creates an atmosphere.
great for, but I mean,
Great
better
pies.
for UFOs because they're in the atmosphere, aren't they, moving around?
Yeah, that's true. What velocity would an alien spacecraft have to enter the atmosphere to be undetectable? Because obviously you detect a heat
Is that the
signature,
kind of
right?
That's like a physics thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
More than
like
anything.
faster than the speed of light. Pew, would be my answer.
Straight into the water, right? So it cools down immediately, and that's why they're seeing them all in the water. Anyway, let's kick things off. See you on the other side. It makes it sound like we're dying every time, but
We're back.
we'll be back. Hello and welcome to the Hat Chat podcast with your hosts, Chris,
Ra Hornby.
Oh, God, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
It sounds. I mean,
Say it again.
I'm close
Say it.
enough to a panic attack regularly. It sounds like I've just jumped in that
Alan?
cool pool in that
Yeah, you
place
can't-
we went to, that spa.
Trying to find words.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Alex Smith. Thank you to Per F for that finger.
I think
Nice one.
perf is probably fine.
Perf.
Yeah. No. They want everyone to stutter.
They've sent in 2 fingals recently.
Oh, thank you.
So probably next week's with our special guest.
Unless someone
will be that one.
upstages them.
Yeah, that's true. You can
'Cause they
get your
could send them
fingal
in.
That's true. That's true. It's all up for grabs.
Oh, you
Send
can
them
grab
into
it.
our email, hatchat@hat-films.com, please. We want your music. Thank you.
Immortalised in our Hat Chat podcast.
Forever on the internet. You literally can't take it down. Someone will do a backup.
Potentially.
Google's
I assume
got the
so.
backup.
I assume so. Someone will back it up somewhere.
Once it's on the internet, you can't
I've
scrub
got
it.
backups, I suppose.
Yeah.
But what if they get taken down? Just everything. Suddenly Google falls. All the digital boundaries
Solar
fall.
Big
Solar flare.
Big solar flare.
Wipes out.
And we do a big reset. That's
All
what
the
worries
hard
me.
drives wiped across the globe.
That would be a disaster.
It would be a
Yeah, it
Frankly.
really would. It'd be an economical nightmare.
disaster.
Everything's got down to zero.
I mean, let's not fantasize
It's the
about
reset.
it.
It's the
I mean, all the
great
medical
reset.
knowledge, all of the calibration software,
My
everything
NHS number.
required for like complicated machinery.
All the algorithms gone.
Yeah, that would
Everything.
suck.
Fingers
Financial
crossed.
data being lost maybe wouldn't suck so much.
Billionaires.
Yeah, well,
Nothing.
yeah. If everyone's set to zero, what do you do?
Well, you
Mayhem will
defend your
happen.
property.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically, I think.
Suddenly, yeah.
Wait, you don't. We'd have no record of you owning this.
Yeah.
Come and take it. You know,
We
like
should buy bear traps.
yeah.
just in case people try and
We
come on
can't
our
afford,
shit.
well, buy them now while we can afford
Yeah.
them.
Well, we
Right.
can. We can steal them, I suppose, or craft them somehow. I've never made a bear trap and or
The thing
worked
is, if
with
you use
iron.
bear traps, you've trapped someone like in your hallway or somewhere. I'm guessing you've deployed this. Now you've got someone screaming in pain. Because,
Yeah, so no one else is going to come.
So
Or they'll see a dead body and they'll be like, "Well, I'm out. Oh fuck, I'm out of here."
But the body's
So it's really going to work as an effigy. I hope it's not one
It's
of you.
like
it's gonna stink.
It's
You're
gonna
gonna-
smell.
as long as you're okay with the smell of decaying body in your hallway, then
It's like
You
the,
kind of have
um,
to be at this stage. Everything's been reset to 0.
I think you can adapt to it quite easily.
Well, the smell.
Yeah.
Nose plugs. We can get some
Easy.
smelling salts.
Yeah.
I've seen some podcasts where they get smelling salts and all test it, but they all just say it smells like piss. It's like horrible piss.
yeah, it's just meant to shock you awake.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like
Maybe we should do it for a
smelling
video at
poppers.
some point.
I mean,
We'll
you
get some
smell
for a video.
poppers, right? Smell, not used. Smell poppers
But isn't that how you use them?
Brit sticks.
by smelling them. Really
isn't it
hard.
just a solvent kind of thing?
Yeah, it's a solvent. Like smelling salts are kind of the same sort of deal.
Oh,
It's just like
I
a.
thought it was like a thing you and then.
But I mean, like it has the same, like not the same high necessarily, because who
I don't
can
think it's
match,
supposed to make
who
you
can
high.
match poppers? Am I right? But like, no, I'm kidding. But I think it is just like that. It's like a
Right.
very strong, pungent smell that just shocks you awake. It's not like smelling salts aren't like some sort of magical
No,
consciousness
I thought it just
medicine.
makes you just alerts you because it smells so pungent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do that with dog shit probably.
Yeah.
It's just obviously smelling salts are preferable.
Yeah. Dog shit is bad.
Anyway, not to steer the conversation around.
We
dog shit.
keep
Always
going.
seems
We
to go
always
back
go
to
dog
dog
shit.
I'm just saying.
We
like,
had a
that's-
podcast last week. A lot of dog shit. in
We're
that
talking about visceral smells, and they
one.
Yeah.
It always comes up.
So we need to buy a load of bear traps,
traps.
and then air fresheners.
Bear traps.
think
Air
it's-
freshers for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to back this up with any sort of form of insight, just so you guys know. But I
Okay.
mean, it's interesting, isn't it?
Good.
How
Thank you.
how if you take money away,
Yeah.
suddenly we're all just like, oh shit, there is no law. We would have to fight to defend the things we own because there's no way to track. But then you realize, wow, like
You could do that now.
Yeah, you could do that now, and equally, like, and the only thing keeping that in place is the idea that we all believe in a financial system as a way of
Yeah.
maintaining order.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Well,
It's very much the system we've
essentially-
all agreed on.
Yeah.
And we're all, well,
But it's,
mostly all of
and
us.
it's completely not a fair system or a democratic system at all.
Hmm.
But isn't it interesting that that's the only thing keeping democracies almost together is the idea that, like, you know how like meritocracy is not, again, I'm not informed enough to make this sort of
You asked for a rebellion.
but what I'm saying is it's just interesting how we all adhere to like the ideas of like meritocracy, as in like, you know, work hard, you'll be rewarded, the best people for the job will rise to the top, all that sort of stuff. Like, but we actually know that we don't live in that system at all.
I feel like we're in a nepotistic society instead.
But this is still the best case scenario, I
Yes,
think.
we
That's
do,
the thing.
yeah.
Like, to us, like, what's the alternative? Okay, so we fucked the whole system, and then all of a sudden we're having to fight for our lives to defend our homes because we decided to
So what's your
scrap
plan
the
B?
current system.
That's
saying
what I'm trying
saying.
to get to, right? Solar flare happens, boom.
What happens?
How are you set up?
You fucking hope that you're out in the middle of
No,
nowhere.
what's your plan?
If it happens,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What
well,
are you going to do
my
if it
car
happens?
doesn't work anymore.
Your Tesla's fucked, mate. So why'd
that's
you buy a
fucked.
Tesla knowing that a solar flare's coming?
Because solenoids in cars go as well in combustion engines.
So they're all
probably-
fucked.
Yeah, all cars would be fucked.
I've got an electric
Well, steam
bike.
trains. We can sort steam trains back out.
Boom, steam train life.
Bring steam back is what I'll be.
Are they ready to go on the rails?
Yeah.
There's a steam where I don't know. Probably. There's probably some legacy ones. There's ones you can hire which you have like dinners on and stuff, which are fancy ones.
Yeah, I'd love to go on one of those things.
Yeah.
They
The
look
little
awesome.
like mini tours, yeah.
What are they called?
Yeah.
The
There's some on the Isle of
Express.
Wight.
yeah, what's it called? Express.
National, not the National Express.
Oh,
that's
God,
that's the
it's-
actual one.
Why have I forgot this? The Orient Express, is that right?
Something like that. Yeah.
The Orient Express, and they have like the really, really amazing
you
cars.
can have like a dinner day on there.
The amount of stuff I get recommended on like YouTube and Instagram about like people taking flamboyant train journeys. I don't know why. I've never been on a train
Well-
journey, like, you know, like a not one that I've enjoyed.
we could also get narrow boats
Yeah.
or one large
Yeah.
narrow boat, and that's
Yeah.
we can hijack one. I know a place.
So why are you
Why do you
going
wanna
straight
hijack?
to vehicles?
well, it's just the ones that are moored up are all people are living in them.
So we're gonna have to turf some people out.
Either I'll join them.
Well, you're not
I'll be like,
like...
we're hijacking this thing, tugging away at
I
2
don't-
miles an hour.
I actually think this would work. So, sorry.
Well, why are you going to vehicles? It's not like there's a
Where are you
zombie
going?
infestation
Yeah.
you're trying to escape from.
Vehicles,
Just a solar flare.
transport, shelter,
Well, not just, you know.
transport and shelter are very fucking useful in a situation
You've
like
got
this.
one already.
Canoes
What
work.
do you have? In what form?
In the places you live currently.
Yeah, but those places you can't. The ideal thing about having mobile shelter and mobile transport is if there is a threat in an area, you can move away from it. Because often the best answer to a threat is not to engage with it, is to move away from it. So if you're staying at home, staying in place, and a problem develops in that area, you're just essentially waiting to be assaulted. Whilst, like, if you had some form,
Bicycle.
especially something like a boat, which gives you quite a lot of isolation on the ocean or in rivers and things like that, really, really useful. I would argue that the answer to your question, but the reality
it wouldn't be
is,
safe
and
now
I
that you
think
mentioned
that
it.
this is the best. What you just actually touched on is actually the best solution here. Is you desperately try to appeal to as many people around you to form a tribe. Like this
A
is
cult of sorts.
not a cult. Like
Well, it could be a cult, though, couldn't it?
it could be a cult.
Yeah,
You wanted
in
to.
a way.
Live out your dreams.
You could impose some form of ritualistic system.
But I guess,
Why not?
the phones are down. You can't just WhatsApp
Yeah.
them. You have to put like a little note at the bottom of your building or
Yeah.
neighborhood-wise,
Yeah.
and be like, yeah, we're all going to join or meet up at the scouts hut over here, and we'll all talk about this.
It's going to be Lord of the Flies, though. It's going to be a betrayal.
But there's a great article
Not
about
necessarily.
this.
I think people want peace.
I
It's
think we
just-
might have talked about it before. There was a great article about a guy that was hired to consult for a bunch of billionaires that were looking for advice on bunkers to build and how to survive an apocalypse, right? This was
Right.
something, I can't remember, just Google it, consultant talks to billionaires about the realities of security in bunkers and how
Okay.
ridiculous
What are the
it
flood
was.
risks with bunkers? I always thought there's
Seem
like
pretty
unless they-
high, right?
'cause drainage is normally it goes down, right?
Yeah, we'd have
But if your
pumps.
bunker's lower, you'd have
Yeah.
to get pumps.
Well, you don't necessarily need to build a bunker
I've seen that-
underground. You can build a bunker surrounded by mountains. Or
True.
something
I'm
like
thinking
that.
of Mark Zuck's bunk.
Yeah.
Sucks bunk.
You would
Zuck-
probably have a
Zuck's
two-tier
bunk.
Is that
system.
real? I don't know if that's
I don't know if it's real.
You'd have an above ground. If you're a billionaire, I imagine you'd
Yeah.
want to go for an above ground solution and a below ground
Right.
solution. But yeah, you'd
Bit
have
of both.
You'd have probably have
What about an
pumps.
air solution?
So all that sort of stuff. But what I'm getting at here,
Personal
the
military.
most important thing out of all of this, and this is
Mercenaries.
why people
on.
shouldn't worry too much about this stuff and worry about the end of the world and all this sort of thing that you can't really plan for anyway.
This is all
But-
simulation.
But basically, he was laughing at them because they were like, right, well, when I have my mega bunker or my mega compound or whatever I'm living on when the world collapses, I'm going to have to somehow defend it from all the plebes that are going to want to get in and get all my good stuff. So I'm going to have to maintain a security force, right? And the biggest problem they had was how do you keep... When money is basically worthless, how do you keep a security force loyal, especially when they're the ones with the weapons who could just turn them on you and become the billionaires themselves?
True, yeah.
And they couldn't work out. And they were like, do we use shock collars? Do we use food as payment? Do we use... And basically
They're
this
gonna
guy...
use robots.
This guy... Yeah, well, maybe.
They're going to use robots.
Yeah.
We're
Thi-
talking about humans here.
You get a smart
this
person.
guy,
got
this guy said,
hostile
like, you
dynamics on
have
the
to
phone.
create communities. The only way to survive in situations like this, to create interdependent communities it's in their interest to defend you and that community,
Yeah.
just like organized countries. It's just like sociology 101. Human beings, they form tribes to stay safe together. They realize that they can benefit more through interdependency than they can alone. They expand, and then different elements come into it, like cultural schisms and shit, and that's how you get changes and stuff. But, like,
Schisms.
The
yeah.
way I'd pick wouldn't be like a sports team, like my community.
You're right.
Like, 'cause obviously I get to pick.
You get to pick.
I get to pick.
And there's a gym of 11-year-olds.
No,
Yeah,
there's
so-
really not. No, don't picture that.
Yeah, you do. You're a billionaire. They're all perverts.
I'm not. No, I'm just picking a community from like people that's like, this would be good to isolate with these people. I don't think it should be based on just a conversation. I think it should be based on farts.
How loud
Whoa,
or smell?
why?
Smell.
Smell.
How are we going
Good or
to
bad?
farts again?
Well, that's the thing.
You want good smellers only.
You think people can lie to you, right?
Yeah.
People can change their body language. They can say stuff to like sweeten the deal, so to speak, but then they're liars and they betray you. I think a fart is pure. Essentially, with a fart, with enough training, I think you could figure out their diet. So first of all, you know if they're going to eat all your food stores,
Yeah.
or they've got an addiction, or you know there's some problems going on in their
Yeah.
bowels.
This is like oxygen not included.
Yeah.
Have you played that?
Yeah. We
They
played
have
it,
all
yeah.
these traits.
I do feel like we should rename the podcast to Fartcast.
Fart car.
Because last episode we spoke about farts a lot.
Did we?
And you've managed to get us back there again. But
I think it's an
I agree
important
that
trait.
it's a trait. I think, yeah. If you
Do they do
can-
that in submarines, do you think? Do you think there's a no
I think if
fart
you can,
policy?
maybe you need to
a
convince them
big
to do
farter.
something, like a fart in front of you to prove that they're like loyal. Maybe. Like,
Also, I
no judgment.
Fart now.
you have to fart in front of me.
Fart
You can't do it in the next 10
on
minutes.
command.
You're out.
You can't hide a fart.
The thing
right?
is, though, like mine are really stinky sometimes, but I feel like I could be valuable to you in the future.
fart there.
I
Of
don't know if
the
it's
people
I don't know
you
if it's the
know.
best judgment of character.
I think
fart
I
smell.
need to learn farts right first.
You need to
I have to be
learn.
a specialist.
You need like a
Bring out
sommelier.
the fart sniffer.
I might
A
train a dog.
sommelier.
Smelier.
Yeah.
Okay. So that person got. Imagine that's their job. They've got on board with that. I can smell farts real good. So, we need you on board.
Just in case of the solar flare, I've learned to smell farts really good.
That's a trait that we never even ever expected to train for. No colleges teach it.
But like, what else is there that could just let out the truth in a person so immediately, so viscerally, than a fart? You learn so much about someone.
I don't think you do learn anything.
Yeah,
I know. I think this is where I think this is where I'm losing track of your argument. I don't feel there's a huge amount of data in smelling somebody's fart.
You get a lot of particulate out of them.
You do. I mean,
I guess
obviously,
you could do blood tests. You can do a whole series of tests. I don't know if there's any time to infiltrate any of these.
personal
ideas.
health is certainly a consideration in forming your future bunker squad.
Pheromones?
Well, yeah.
Apparently, the jury's out on whether like human pheromones really have any effect on each other.
Compatibility?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Well, apparently,
IQ?
you like the musk.
What about
of-
you? Yeah, I mean, it's skills because IQ doesn't really matter.
No,
either.
yeah. But
like,
if you
it's
can,
just skills.
if you can build good.
Yeah. Like, well, I mean, you need a bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
You obviously would love a surgeon because obviously, you know, like, who wouldn't want
That
a surgeon?
surgeon's going to be
But
run
in
ragged.
this very short time period, you can't be running these auditions.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this is not happening.
Why not?
In a short space of time.
Well,
So
farts
what
are
you got,
quick.
like
It's just
half a day?
happened.
A half day, probably.
Well, before chaos really happens.
Knowing from global knowledge of it to shit going down, you've probably got half a day of being able to move without the shit.
Because do you imagine the police force would probably work for a period of time, knowing that obviously everything's now worthless, and they could just go back to their homes and families to try and save them. But do you think there would still be just an equilibrium that would just stick for a period of time?
I don't know.
Or do you think that chaos would happen? Because I don't think chaos would happen overnight.
Yeah. Because if it
It's
builds,
just like, can we not just press a button and get our money back? It's like, we'll figure something out. It's like, we don't know.
I reckon.
equally, as soon as
And who you
problems
asking?
start
You can't even
happening,
phone anyone.
You use the
Phones
army.
are fucked. Internet's gone.
You'd use the army straight away. You know, governments need to use armies in those
Yeah, but
situations.
then the army, like you say, with that security force dilemma.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they've been brain washed to kind of love the country and the flag.
I don't think that's not true. You gotta make
Clockwork
sure,
Orange.
You gotta make sure people know you're being satirical, because
The guys going to Vietnam were fucking brainwashed.
yeah. Well, they were also like
To completely
well, though.
dehumanize the other side is
Yeah.
that was their challenge.
And also
to
they're
literally make
young
sure that
and
they didn't give a
malleable,
fuck.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can feel
No
them.
But
burning down
arguably,
villages.
the Vietnam was like the last war of that kind. Like,
Sure.
it's hard.
But I
to,
still just think there's got to be a level of kind of like acceptance that you're just running. You're fodder for the most part as well. Getting thrown into these pointless walls.
This is a
I don't
different
think
thing,
you're
though. This
told
is
that,
about
though.
something.
Yeah, I know,
what I'm
but, like,
saying
as in,
about,
like-
in terms of civic control, it's
Yeah.
all about the perception of control and the perception of organisation. As long as somebody thinks that somebody above them knows what the fuck is going on, generally speaking, people will be okay.
Yeah.
So in that
need a
situation
good
where money is
decision maker.
nothing, and you need just to project confidence and strength. So you need a leader who'd be like, right, we're going to use the army to make sure that nobody fucks about. We're going to sort this out.
Yeah.
Everyone calm the fuck down. That
And also, with the fighting thing, it's a power play.
the farting thing.
I'm showing confidence, be like making people fart for me.
Right, you would make them
Who's in
fart.
that queue? Who's like, hey, what's the
So
front of
you're a
this queue?
billionaire.
Yeah, you're at the
sitting
back
in
of this
vault,
queue.
ready to go down into the vault.
You can see a massive queue forming. Like, what's everyone queuing for?
I'm
We're
there-
just
I'm there
queuing to
with
go
the
fart
tummy.
for the master.
I shouldn't have had Domino's last night.
Yeah.
That's such.
I don't know if my fart's going to be good or not. I'm going to have to find out until we get there.
Oh, yeah, blood.
I'm like, hey, you don't have to
waiting.
fart for this guy. I'd go to that guy.
And then I run up and I'm like, please let me in. Have you got a toilet in there?
Okay, hold on.
I've just filled my trues. I really need you to let me in. Otherwise, I'm doing the rest of the apocalypse with my pants filled
Yeah.
with the horrible shit.
Just suffering. But
Just
no,
shitting
yeah.
himself and left outside the
I think,
bunker.
I think everyone would just, hunker down in their own homes and try and figure out what's going on.
But I do.
Because would terrestrial TV still work? I guess it would. Or would it not? Would a solar
It
flare
really
wipe that
depends.
out as well?
Yeah,
I'm not sure
probably.
what it would wipe out. We're saying the internet's dead. We're
Well,
saying
it's a
phones
massive
don't work.
electromagnetic burst. I think
So
is
anything
essentially
electric
what it
is fucked.
Basically, yes.
It
We're
would.
taken back to candles and
Yeah. Anything that requires electricity to work, consider it possibly affected.
We've gone back 300
shit.
years, basically.
And in a way that isn't easily repairable either. Not just like a turn it back on once it's stopped. Like this is blown. Components would need to be repaired. Things would need to be, rebuilt. So yeah, it's. And it could happen. But I mean, I'm not one of these people that wants to spread more doom. At the moment, especially, there's a huge amount of like,
Oh, so you're saying
God, World War
this
III is
won't
going to happen. And I mean, obviously, I went on record a few years ago and said COVID's probably going to be like swine flu, and obviously it wasn't. But like at the same time, I do feel like it's important to be like, you know, there's a lot of talk about World War III at the moment, and honestly, it's a lot of, you know, obviously we're in a really hot situation right now, but it's not. I don't want to add to this with like, what would you do in an apocalypse? I don't want to add to the daily noise necessarily because we think that we want to talk about this necessarily because we think like World War III is happening.
Well, you heard about
I'm just thinking about people living their daily life and like they listen to our podcast and they're like, fucking hell, they're talking about living in a bunker. Well, and they open the news and they see this shit and it's like,
the angle I took was, what would you do in a solar flare? And I talked about farting. That was my angle.
That's true, yeah.
You were just more interested in the correlation between fart-based knowledge and a solar flare.
Answer.
So there's not even going to the bunkers. We're fine. We're fit in the solar flare actually only just
still wouldn't mind a queue.
Knock things out for 3 days, like, you know, but we've got it back online and now Trot's more interested in what he can learn through farts.
What age
I think you could learn a lot.
What age do they start conscription?
18.
And what is there a cap? What's the oldest?
Yeah, what's the top end?
The top end. Are we in that?
It would depend.
We're going to get sent
But
out?
I think
would we get sent?
well, the last draft for the UK
would you go, or would you
was
figure
World
out
War II,
a new life somewhere else?
Would I fight? Well, only 23% of Britain surveyed recently in a YouGov poll. I think
nice.
YouGov.
23%.
I didn't get
said
asked.
that they would serve. Whilst places like Finland, for example, who've basically been sort of worrying about Russia for years and years and years because they share a border with them, like something like 86% of Finns said they would fight to defend their country. It's all about, I mean, there's loads. I mean, I am not the most informed person to ask about this, so perhaps go and listen to.
I'm glad you asked him, Ross.
A few other things, but like there's a really good podcast called The News Agents that I've been listening to recently with Emily Matlis and a couple of other people. She was the one that interviewed Prince Andrew in the time he told her he couldn't sweat.
Yeah, what crazy.
And like there's the rest is politics with
the rest is entertainment the other day.
Yeah, there's like a whole
series. Sorry, that's terrible.
But
podcast
nice Pepsi Max there.
But they talk about this a lot more and about like conscription and the realities of it. Basically, the bottom line is about the recent chat about conscription is that you can only successfully conscript within a country if popular opinion is for a war.
Oh, really?
Currently,
so they can't force you then.
No, as in it won't work. You will have rebellions. If more than half your population is going, no, we don't want to fight this war, come and make us, and you've only got 70,000 soldiers in the entire army, how are you going to make 60 million people, 30 million people go and fight a war with 70,000 soldiers?
It's simple, really.
The difference will come as if a Russian missile lands on a factory or something somewhere. You know, say opinion on a war changes as soon as, you know, your parent or sibling gets blown up by an enemy rocket.
A real motivation.
Yeah, but obviously that's a long way away. Also, the EU just approved 50 billion for support for Ukraine, which is fucking amazing in geopolitics news.
Well, yeah, because they're using them as a kind of a blocker.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, then we really have to get involved. It's going to cost a lot more than 50
I mean,
billion.
obviously, it's not like war in general is fucking horrendous, but it's the right decision to keep supporting Ukraine, I think, in terms of geopolitics and stability in the world. If you want my 2 cents, what should we talk about something else?
Yeah, there's other things. There's let's go to the funny stuff.
I say
funny as in I found this. Was this? I don't know if this was sent to me or I saw it. Anyway, the headline is Australian man escapes jail for exposing his penis at Hungry Jack's after a super Viagra orgy.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, so Australian man escapes jail for exposing his penis at Hungry Jack's after super Viagra orgy.
Oh, what's super Viagra?
So Hungry Jack's is
Australian
many
Burger
questions.
King.
It brings many questions, doesn't it? Yes. Is it just an Australian Burger King?
It's literally Australian Burger King.
It's got the same logo.
It's got the exact same logo, but it's called Hungry Jack's.
Hungry Jack's in a BAP.
Is
the logo.
That's the logo. And it says he's escaped jail for visiting Hungry Jack's drive-thru with a visible erection after claiming he was suffering from the effects of super Viagra.
So we had to let it out, obviously. So we pushing against his.
Sorry, at what point do you have to let it out?
Well, it's Viagra.
You used to wear trousers and kind of tuck it in the belt.
You could uptuck, yeah, for
I
sure.
could uptuck.
I need to wear
extra, or like I have to wear something softer. I'll put some trackies on.
He's got his Barney
I need to hang a coat on it.
I get a couple of little bits of wide duct tape it to my belly,
Duct tape?
get into a onesie.
Fucking hell.
What are you dealing with?
Just think of the removal
barge
process.
pole.
Anyway,
Do you
it
think
says
it was a genetic oversight that penises aren't long enough to just rest the tip in your belly button?
it doesn't rest,
Yeah.
rest in it though.
Like, imagine if you could just
Plug it in.
It's like an electric car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, to be fair, some have curved penises.
Some do, and some have long enough ones to put it into your belly
It's a
button.
huge oversight.
It's a huge oversight.
Huge
Yeah.
and an underutilized
But like,
belly button.
once you say the belly button, what are you expecting? That it's going to hold it like a suction
Yeah,
cup?
like a car charger. You know, like,
Just plug it
Plug
in.
it in.
Don't worry, it's just storing it there until later use.
anyway, sorry.
Anyway, his lawyer Peter Maley told the court his client had taken a substance known as Pit Bull Super. There you go, if you want to grab that.
Pit Bull
which is a
Super.
super Viagra. Super Viagra.
I like that they've name checked the
Pit
pill.
Bull Super.
Super.
The substance, which contains multiple erectile dysfunction medicines, promises on the packet to give a man an erection that lasts for days.
Sounds like
which
it
I've
works.
heard is a terrible thing and shouldn't really be. Like, apparently after is it 4 hours?
Yeah,
that's
that's
considered priapism.
Oh my god. Yeah, because
And then you need to see a doctor.
Yeah,
and then they
'cause-
need to bloody drain it with an actual like syringe.
can't
Which
have
sounds
blood.
horrible.
Pitbull Super. I've got it here. One single pill, natural formulation apparently.
Oh god, here's the logo. Yeah, the logo's on here.
Pitbull Super lasts for days. It's 14 quid, single dose.
Stay wild.
Stay well. It lasts for days though. I mean,
That's banned,
that's
isn't it?
you have to have a plan.
Look at
62,000
that. Look how
milligrams.
intimidating that pill is.
Is that
as
what
well.
that says? Why is it not
Yeah.
in a killer?
It's just like a jet black pill surrounded
yeah.
by like a red stroke.
Natural formula. Long lasting, no headache. There you go. Anyway, that's if you really, really want
Super.
a super Viagra and you're like, I really want a boner for several days.
I'm gonna need this up for
Which
days.
I don't know why would you need it for days. Anyway,
62,000
Oh,
milligrams.
that's not important. He seemed like he needed it. He said it had the desired effect. After enjoying his time with a number of young ladies, 51-year-old Richardson reportedly remained rigid, and when his penis began to split, he started to panic.
What?
So he went for a feed.
What? Sorry, what?
Sorry,
what?
just
Split.
started to split.
This is what
His penis started to split.
supposedly, yeah. Says he explained that Richardson's genitals were too sensitive to wear shorts, so he draped a towel over
Nice.
the affected
That's
area.
good, that's good.
And
Drape
went
it.
through the drive-through of Hungry Jack's, the home of the Whopper across the ditch.
Why is there no clarification on what splitting?
I say this is written by New Zealand. It's across the ditch is probably a term that we don't use.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
term.
yeah.
That's not our term.
Okay, carry on.
Anyway, it was reported that his tumescence was witnessed by a 16-year-old worker who was reduced to tears by the experience.
Fucking hell.
So, I mean, how did he escape jail? I don't know. I'm guessing he was in his car with a
Yeah.
towel draped over his erect
really
penis.
sick.
And he's
I
like,
guess-
I'm getting a burger.
Ultimately, like, the fact he's erect, as long as he wasn't like, hey,
Yeah,
stick
yeah,
a burger
yeah.
on my dick, you
This
know?
is it.
Like,
Oh, yeah, I'm guessing it was
that's-
just a case of, oh, I've seen something
Yeah,
I shouldn't
I
see.
saw
Or
an erection.
didn't see the erection, just saw a lifted towel.
Yeah.
I mean,
Magic trick.
hang on, does it say... Hang on, sorry. What does that say? Boners are better at Hungry Jack's, the paper thundered in the front page headline.
Fuck's
Its
sakes.
actions as a Whopper fallacy. It generated a vibrant debate on Talkback Radio, where host Ray Hadley described Richardson's explanation as a load of poppycock. The magistrate has tumbled for the greatest load of crap I've heard in my life, he claimed.
So he thinks it didn't happen.
Well, I don't know. It feels like it feels like a kink thing, almost. Why would you leave your home when you can order?
He was hungry.
I don't think you can.
Well, can't
though.
you order-
might- No, I
maybe
mean,
not.
This
It's
is in
rural,
Is this
maybe.
New Zealand or Australia?
Australia. It's in Australia, yeah.
Right. So
Across
yeah.
the ditch from New Zealand.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, the
Left.
ditch, that famously narrow ditch of a giant fucking ocean.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the judge agreed that he should have been at the doctor's rather than a Hungry
Yeah,
Jack's
yeah.
drive-through.
Agreed.
And his decision had backfired quite
But
dramatically.
if you're hungry,
So, but
though,
did anything actually? No, nothing actually.
He got handed a 9-month good behaviour bond. So I'm guessing anything happens in 9 months, he's straight to jail. Do not pass go.
better stay flaccid for 9 months.
I don't know if it's like a penis punishment.
Cock cage. 9 months.
A cock cage. Man, that would be quite the punishment. Yeah, put him in a cock cage and then make him eat one of these pills again.
Oh my god.
That
It'd be like a fucking Play-Doh. You just...
Talk about a split.
comes out star shaped.
yeah.
I'm just baffled.
Damages all
but
the
they,
tissue.
That they just skirted over the fact that the penis started to split and then they just moved on with
This
the
is
story.
it. This is what's kind of weird. Is they've not been
what
like,
the
so how
fuck does
did
that
it
mean?
split, and why is that relative to you wanting to go to Hungry Jack's?
I don't believe it started to split. I don't believe
No.
that your.
He probably
body-
said it
your-
hurt so much it felt like it was
Yeah,
about to
yeah,
split,
yeah.
or like it was
Or-
so engorged that he
'Cause
felt like
Is it
was
like
going
a
to just
colloquial
blow up?
term, maybe?
Sorry,
Like getting erection is called like getting a split
I don't think so.
in Australia. banana split.
The way that they phrase it
I
doesn't
wouldn't
seem
put
like
it
it's a-
past those animals, but no, I don't think so.
What? What the fuck?
Animals? What, the
the
Australian
fuck?
people?
Don't just say
You,
what.
that what
your
you're
words,
saying?
not mine.
You
Well, that's
just
what
said
you're
it.
assuming.
No, you said the Australian people.
You said those animals.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, Jesus, I apologise to our Australian listeners if there are any.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
They're all gone.
They're all just at Hungry Jack's, clearly.
with their earth splitting, like, yeah.
So he just said the pill was too strong.
does make
I'm
you
surprised it's legal to sell that stuff. I was in a lot of pain. I wasn't trying to flash myself at anyone. I just wanted to grab a feed and go home.
You just wanted to
He
feed
said it took
like a horse.
several days
going
to
for
recover
oats.
from the effects of Super Viagra.
To recover several. What?
Well, because he probably just had an aching erection for several days.
I just feel like it's
That's a
not
long
a part. It's the way they say, it took me a couple of days to recover from the dick pill I bought off of the. I just feel like,
It must have been
in what way are
throbbing.
you talking about any of this stuff casually? Like, you know,
Oh,
like,
well, yeah,
I got
this
this dick
is it.
pill. It made me hard for 3 days.
This guy
then I went to
took
get
the
burgers
pill and went
got
to
in
a
trouble.
This guy took the pill and went to a fucking
Yeah.
Burger King.
I feel like you want
His
the
level of
attention, right?
normal.
I think so.
His
This-
level of
I don't think that's what
normal
the,
is
that's
so
I
much
think that's what
weird,
they're alluding to. The fact that he
Different
clearly
baseline.
wanted it
Yeah.
to be a thing.
Yeah.
So you know, yeah, it's weird. Very strange.
Yeah.
So you don't recommend
situation.
that brand particularly then?
I don't.
What, Hungry Jack's?
I reckon that's
It
a big
sounds
ad.
dangerous.
That sounds
It
like a big
does seem
what?
like why?
Pitbull XL? No, wait.
How is that a big ad? Oh, you're gonna have a boner for
It
days, but
works.
it's gonna ache so much that you have to have also like several days recovery time.
Well, it's not fake. It definitely works.
Apparently so. Yeah.
So
Is their tagline like "Get a cock like a illegal breed"?
What does it say? Does it say it's just like basically
your
several
Hungry Jack.
Viagra's in one? Or is it
He just said multiple.
It said multiple.
Well, they're like.
Okay.
This is the thing though. Like, you can buy it without a prescription. I don't know whether you can do that in the UK. Can you get Viagra without a prescription?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, can you? Yeah, fair enough.
should I Google
like-
it? I don't know if I want that in my
I know you're going to get so many cookies as well. Like, that's the main thing they're trying to
Cookies.
tell you. And then you
Yeah.
look up
Your
dick
data's gonna
pills,
be
and
just-
then you're never going
Your
to
emails.
stop getting Viagra.
Oh, I got another 10 emails. What are they? Oh.
They were cold calling you, but now they have proof that you're interested.
Yes.
You know, like
Yeah,
so.
you get them anyway.
Yeah.
God damn.
Okay, well, we can move on to something different. We mentioned F1 last week about the funny
That's
names.
true.
There was some drama today, which will
Big
shock
drama in the
actual
F1
F1 fans. It's
yeah.
not funny, and it's
Oh,
not. It's
okay.
just the fact that Lewis Hamilton's been with Mercedes for a long time.
He's not left Mercedes.
He's going to in 2025 to Ferrari,
Oh my god.
which is a massive deal, really, because he was always, waving the Mercedes flags.
Was his car always red anyway?
No.
It's gonna be now, isn't it?
No. I mean, was he with Ferrari? No,
That's huge.
he was with McLaren before.
I mean, you might as well, I suppose.
But yeah, so I mean that's an interesting.
Aren't they all basically the
development.
same car anyway? Don't really matter.
Well, not really, I guess. Otherwise, well, I mean they're all like within a few milliseconds
go
of each
fast.
other, yeah,
No
which
idea.
is always kind
Yeah.
of crazy. The difference is in milliseconds. But yes, it'd be interesting to see the difference. I think it spices the F1 up a bit
Does
more
it?
because rather than just like staying with the same.
Who's
team,
currently in Ferrari that's going to get like demoted because
probably
of
Carlos Sainz will be taken out, I reckon, because I think he's probably the lesser of the
get
two.
benched?
Yeah,
Maybe
Anyway.
he'll go to Mercedes.
maybe. Who
Straight
knows?
swap.
Or we're saying that I
Fuck
think
knows.
Perez. Yeah, again, it's just
It's all just new branding opportunities. Let's be honest. Like as in
certainly
this
is,
could
yeah.
be like end of Lewis, like the last few years of Lewis Hamilton's like stature in this like sport. But like
Well, yeah,
not that I care about these things, but like as in
Yeah.
he gets to go to a new brand, Ferrari, and then there'll be a bunch of new brand deals and new sponsorships he'll be able to
Yeah.
get because of his new association with this new thing. He's new news again. You know, like,
Maybe he's like,
rather
oh, I
than,
don't want a Maybach. I want
Yeah.
one of the newer Ferraris
Yeah.
in my roster as I retire.
Yeah.
And they'll be given to him for free because
Yeah.
he's
Is
now
this like
waving
the,
the Ferrari flag.
And all the other
But I don't
luxury
think he's
Italian
worried about
brands will
Yeah,
be
I don't-
like, hey, yeah, we know you're a Ferrari guy. We want to sponsor you now.
yeah.
you
Although
know?
I can't imagine he's worried about money. He's got.
I know it's
fucking
weird,
private
but
jet.
I mean, I guess it scales up, doesn't it? They're probably always worried about money.
Everything's relative, yeah.
but
I don't think they're worried.
it is nuts. To
The word worry is the wrong word.
worried about
Just
winning.
Yeah, it's nice to have several
It's all about
Ferraris in the garage,
stature.
isn't it?
Yeah.
But I
how-
don't think that's the reason. It can't be the reason. I think he's probably just bored at fucking the fact that Mercedes haven't been doing well for the last few years. And also, yeah, there was a whole drama of him missing out on that last win against Verstappen.
And he's blaming.
No, I don't think he's blaming Mercedes. Well, Mercedes just got really shit after that. Like, they changed the rules, some of the rules on certain builds of the cars, and then the cars
No more
were
Lego.
shit. Anyway,
Can't use
we're not
Lego.
an F1 podcast.
All I know about F1 is that it fucked up a lot of our Uber rides in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yes, no, the
Because of the
Vegas.
construction of the Vegas.
I think
track.
the residents of Vegas kind of hated it.
I'm
There was
sure
a
they
lot
do.
of- yeah, well, it was big upheaval.
But don't worry, you got it for the next, 10 years?
Something like that, yeah.
Lol.
And well, that's the F1 news for you. We don't have to do an F1 segment all this time. This came up this morning, and I thought, I'll mention it.
New
We also
drama.
mentioned the fact that the name changed last week, which was kind of stupid.
That was really stupid.
What was it again? Cash App,
Oh, God,
PayPal,
yeah.
or something. I don't know.
Cash App Visa.
Yeah.
Visa Cash App
Cash App,
RB1.
Visa, RB1 or some shit, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Kind of stupid.
I think it's an interesting talking point, F1, because it is like one of the more absurd, decadent sports of our like era. And there's stuff to talk about there in reflection of,
Should we talk about darts instead? You fan of darts?
I like playing darts.
I think
There
we
was
should bring
all the
back
rave
comedic
with-
juggling.
Comedic juggling.
Yeah.
Where did it
Comedic
go?
juggling.
When did it go? When did you last see it?
Is that a sport? Or
The
is
Do you
it
mean
just
like
a
tumbling
80s,
and
90s when the people could go on stage
Yeah.
and their main thing could be
to juggle?
juggling whilst throwing a few candid jokes out there as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Joking and juggling.
Where did that go?
Jokeling.
I don't know. I think... is there much demand for it? I suppose is there a demand for it is the real question.
Does it matter?
But
Is
there
there?
a demand for TikTok dances? See a load of them anyway.
I think there must be, clearly, if it's continued to be
I reckon if we just start juggling,
there could
maybe
be
we
jugglers on TikTok. I've not... it's not
are they
I've
cracking
not looked
jokes?
for that.
Are they cracking cool jokes?
I couldn't tell you. I've not done any research on this. You've
Like
thrown
they're
a
juggling, and they're
curveball at-
pretending like, oh, I can't juggle.
Well, you just coming up with some really weird, wacky curveballs today, Trot. And
Probably have some sort of disease or something.
what?
I don't know.
Wackiness disease.
Wacky disease, yeah.
Yeah.
Just inhaled too many 3D fumes.
Yeah. You're getting your brains
Can you
melting.
tell?
Smooth face.
I think I've been in
Hey, smooth face. He's been.
Smooth
I always
face.
thought the 3D printer stuff. I was just like, "Ow, the fumes will be fine," but you know,
No, it's really bad for you.
The
no.
microparticles. Do you think there's tiny particles?
No, well, it's the fact that UV resin, the liquid stuff that I use, is highly toxic, and you can develop a serious allergy for them if it has contact with you. Also, the IPA I use to wash away the bad resin is extremely pungent and gets into the air.
So your
And I
lungs
just
are taking
live
hits too,
in
are they?
that. Yeah.
The lungs are taking a double hit. Well, I wish you all the best, Chris Trott, with your.
I'll print out real cool minis though.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good. We got something out of it.
maybe you should get like an industrial extraction
have shortened
system
your
built
life,
into the
but-
room you have your printer in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, or just do it over where the hob is. So you can then...
Or I should
Do you
just-
have an extraction system?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got little fans and stuff.
But like, does it take it out of the room?
Yeah, yeah. It
Right.
goes out
okay.
the window.
Nice. Well, that's good.
Yeah, but
Now it's
or-
nature's problem.
Or I could suck it up and not be a little puss.
Well, there is that.
I could adapt.
That is the
If I
methodology
breathe
that.
enough IPA,
Yeah.
I can learn to breathe with it.
Yeah.
True.
And
I
then
mean,
you
people
hit
live with
60
asbestos
and all
for
the-
many years,
They
right?
well, yeah. I mean, there's a huge. Quite a few of my family members have worked in industrial settings with chemicals and things like that, and
They're fine.
well,
They're fine, right?
there was a there's always been this like big anti PPE like element to being a trade or industrial person.
Well, I don't need that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know whether it exists so
Why
much.
do you
in
do
the-
gloves on that?
Yeah.
Just build up the callus in your
200
hands.
degrees. I can't quite grab it with my hands. No, just grab it. Oh, bloody hell.
Big girls' blouse, big girls' blouse. But yeah, hopefully that's not the case anymore. But yeah, no, it does seem like it fucks you up pretty bad.
It's like work peer pressure.
Yeah, it is. It is exactly that. It's a weird, bizarre, like enforcement of a lack of change through peer pressure against something that's clearly a good idea.
We're not using a mask, are you, pussy? As he coughs up his lungs.
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity masking hidden anxiety, right?
I guess so. Yeah, the worry that they haven't done that, so that you will be living with a different set of advantages, maybe than they will. I don't know. Or rather, they need to start worrying about it by projecting a sense of you don't need to worry about it. They don't need to engage with their own anxiety. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much 101. Pretty much any kind of communication issue comes down to, doesn't it?
But really back to the fighting, which I think is really the big matter at hand here.
Is it-
Maybe we should get some training.
What if training? Do you think there's a way to create like data that is in an aerosol gas form? So like, you know, how would you do it?
Like you spray the air and it's like, oh, it's the new music I want, the album, thank you. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
The way of sharing data through aerosol.
the aerosol.
Yeah. So you could compress any form of data into an aerosol. How would that work in your mind? And Yeah, go on, solve it.
So it's more about like the aerosol.
Solvent.
I think would be easy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you have all your data
Yeah.
in aerosol form. It's,
Yeah.
it's essentially zeros and ones, right?
I guess
so. You
so.
just fucking
You could
scatter them
digitize
to the
it.
wind, right?
But then they're all out of order though, because they're in an
Well,
aerosol
that's the important thing. It's that
Right.
you need a collection system
that already knows exactly what to look for.
which reorients.
So you don't need the aerosol.
You don't really need-
You need the thing that already knows what it's looking for.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
essentially have a copy, and it looks cool when you spray it. I don't know.
What's your idea?
I don't think this will work.
Okay.
Personally, but did you see that they've actually done their first human trials on Neuralink?
No.
Oh, they have.
They've initiated them. So I don't know if there's any results yet, but that person could be dead
Who
right now.
accepted
We don't
that?
know.
Because there's been a lot of animals dying.
People fucking queue up for that shit. People are like, I want to be the first one, because
be
they're
a
all just about
cyborg.
clout and likes and whatever shit. They're like, I get to say I did it, and then like,
Oh!
great, you're horrendously brain damaged.
Get the air gun.
Yeah, well,
Sorry.
yeah. Sorry, this is just you signed up.
Holy
for this.
shit, we had to execute Zoella last week.
Stupid idiot signed the paperwork. Didn't even think. She just said, "Hey, I'm gonna get more likes for
She
this."
came in with an Apple Vision on, and we just
Yeah.
bolted her in the back of the head. And
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see what happens though with that.
Uh,
Maybe you
yeah.
could use aerosols to.
I feel like,
Send data to their
unfortunately,
Neuralink.
Elon Musk has tainted all of those companies
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Like, SpaceX is incredible, and what they're doing is amazing, and I love to follow it. Elon Musk has tainted it because he's at the top of it.
Yeah.
Tesla, same thing. He's kind of tanked the whole market and the brand
Yeah.
for me. And Neuralink, again, is like, it's just Elon playing God with our brains. And that's just a little worrying for me. It's like there's someone at the top there that can just tell all these engineers and scientists to
Yeah.
go in this direction instead of that direction, not for the benefit of humankind, for his ego.
Yeah.
And that's my big worry about the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like, sure, it may be beneficial eventually, but to what end, and why is he doing it, really? It's worrying.
And also, like, if you extrapolate that, like, think about how countries, like, governments run countries, right? Like, right now, we don't, well, most democracies don't like a centralized single point of
Private companies
power.
as well. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, if these companies are going to become more and more entwined with how we live our lives, like turning into a more like corporation-ran country, not necessarily ours, America, lots of other European countries, who the fuck
Yeah.
knows, China. Like, think about how dangerous it is. You're absolutely right to have a person like that at the top, who essentially is now running a country as well.
He's an
as a company.
egomaniac.
This is what, but I mean, it happens. I think it happens to these people because you become a victim of your own success and you turn into a nutcase. Like, I think there's a certain point when you reach a certain level of power and innovation and control and all those sort of elements where you need to step down and give that
You'll get these-
to a board of
you're
people.
gonna-
You need to democratize decision making.
We've mentioned Elon Musk before and slagged him off and stuff without really explaining the reasons why, because it feels like everyone should know. But there are people saying that, oh, how did he get to those positions anyway? How has he managed to do that? He's obviously very smart. He's obviously
Yeah.
very talented in some ways to be able to get to those positions.
Yeah.
But I think also like it's a bit of a snowball. Once you get
Yeah.
a large amount of money, you can just buy companies that know how to do these things and they run themselves anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because I can imagine being an actual CEO would take a lot of fucking time and energy, and I don't think you could probably ask most CEOs and most companies whether they actually have time to tweet at all.
I'm not denying he's
But-
not smart.
No,
and
but
he's
as in,
very
like,
good at like.
he spends all of his
getting
time doing that shit.
Oh yeah.
Whereas like, how
absolutely.
does he have any free time at all to do
Obsessively.
any of that stuff when he's got like 6 companies or 5 different massive
Yeah.
multi-billion-dollar companies?
Like
Yeah.
you say,
They're all
it's-
being run by
it's
other people.
Yeah.
And so like you can kind of trust that they might be there's someone with their head switched on that knows what they're doing
And there's
with these
also,
companies.
like-
Yeah, there's an egomaniac at the top, but there's got to be something out of these companies that's working properly.
He was lucky to be born into wealth,
Of course,
as
yeah.
well, and so he always had that
I think he
leg
denies-
up to
I
get
think he
started.
denies that, doesn't he?
Like money makes
He's
money.
clearly a mental,
Yeah.
like, kind of. He clearly has several issues, like personal, like, obviously there's all sorts of crazy shit going on with Elon Musk. I don't need to even touch on it. I think it's more about like how companies get made, how the decision making ends up going, the kind of people, personalities involved in getting these things made, and then eventually running them and turning them into something. I mean, like you say, it's at the point now where a lot of these big companies, not necessarily just him and his stupid name, but other huge companies around the world, all have massive impacts on all of your lives. But you have no ability to vote on that impact. And people are like, well, you just don't buy their products, and it's like, well, it's not really like it's like consumer activism's a weak antidote to the power they have. yeah. So like, it needs. I mean, it needs same thing with all the stuff we talk about. Same with like AI, all this shit.
Needs a good solar flare.
It needs legislation. It needs good. It needs people, smart people coming together and deciding how we're going to actually handle all these things.
Look, we predicted the Crockerman, and it could actually be real with these human trials.
Yeah. I think so.
I assume we kind of.
What
thought,
if we?
Well,
What
because
if
the
it's
other, the
our
flip
fault?
side of this is that you're right about the whole tainting thing, and like, you know, Neuralink is not just about controlling. I mean, it could be used for that, I guess, one day, but also it could be used for
military?
But it could also be used for health. You know, it could be used for like helping people walk again. It could be used for like so many other like people overcoming
Mechs,
like
yes.
disabilities.
Motor neuron
I mean, and these
military
things as well.
weapons.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, the drones
motor
alone,
issues.
fuck me.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you don't even need to get that complicated to develop terrifying weapons.
Drones are
yeah.
horrifying.
People are
The
a
use case for those is
complication.
insane in like a war zone.
Yeah, they are.
Because they are just fucking kamikazing into people and just like dropping bombs. And it's just like, you hear buzzing above, you're fucked. But like also, look at the crazy displays at New Year's of all these drones working in coordination. Imagine a swarm of those fuckers chasing you down in a war zone. That would be
rather
the
imagine
fucking
that.
worst. I mean, obviously, and that's the next step. That's probably way better than those little fucking dogs that can run around.
Yeah.
And those are just backup just to finish off the, you know.
Well, actually, it depends on your
dregs.
it depends on your monetary value. Actually, so I'll keep you. I'll make you feel a little bit more secure. You're probably never going to be chased. Well, maybe not in anytime soon. Chased by a swarm of drones that are going to kill you because it'd be too expensive. You're not worth it.
Oh, I'm not, yeah.
Like you're probably worth less than $1,000 as a soldier. So as in that you personally, if you were conscripted, again, I was reading, I don't know, the Wall Street Journal's analysis of munition use or something like that. But basically, there's a load of like guided rockets and drones and shit that could be shot down that are coming into Ukraine. But the reason is that when a drone costs 20 grand and an anti-air missile costs like 400 million or something, well, not that, but Patriot missile systems are like exceedingly expensive to use. You basically can only use certain munitions on certain threats. So, like, the all likelihood is you're still going to be getting nailed by a hand grenade strapped to a 3D printed drone rather than the ones you saw at New Year's Eve. Yeah. So, if that helps, you know, it's not going to get much.
How would you count? So, let's say you can see there's a drone there. What do you think could be good at countering it? Like a net gun?
Yeah, so
like where it's
artillery
just like
positions
something that just fires a net out, because I think that's probably the
widespread.
cheapest
Yeah.
and easiest thing. You can just kind of fire nets out there, so at least grabs them and
there's something
disables them in
easier
some
than
way.
that, but it's more expensive. Electronic warfare systems.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of ways they do it. So they do.
I saw those, but they use drones to then destroy those as well, because they used EMP things, whatever.
Oh yeah, well
stop
you can
signals.
actually broadcast like in an area, like an area denial. So like but the problem is it interferes with all other sort of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially you can scramble the transmission wavelength that they use. So I think it's used like the 5.8 gigahertz spectrum is usually what they use. That's what.
That's why my
FPV
Wi-Fi's on the blink.
Yeah, so that's what that's where 5G is in that part of the spectrum. It's where TV used to be. I think analog TV used to be in the spectrum. But no, yeah, you're right. But with like artillery positions, if they're prepared enough, they'll put up huge nets amongst the trees that are hard to spot, so that when a targeting drone comes in, it'll stop the drone in that. Very practical.
But
like
it's the ones that are high up and then they drop a bomb. That's scary as well.
What about
loads of those videos going around?
like a metal umbrella?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a shield. What you're describing?
Yeah, and then you duck down into a dome.
Yeah, like a dome, just a giant
dome
metal
umbrella.
ball that you can roll around in, like a hamster ball.
Yep.
That's gonna be quite a heavy umbrella.
Sounds like a.
Yeah, it will be. But then I've got an exoskeleton suit.
They have used those drones. They use those against tanks as well. They just blow those up out.
Different
What kind of metal umbrella are you using this better?
Well, Captain America shield style.
It's
like
kind of shocking
vibranium.
how effective those fuckers are. And it's just like that's the next step, isn't it? We're seeing it.
So we need to build bunkers.
Anyway, it's so harrowing because there was a guy who literally put his hands up to one, and it's just like it doesn't surrender. It's not
I
going to
think
accept
you
your
might
surrender.
be
That's crazy.
That's war, but you're not just seeing technology there. You're seeing war. It's I mean, obviously, again, I'm not trying to pretend to be an expert on this shit. So please don't think that I am. But it's
We
just
keep saying that you are a resident.
I do
expert.
have
I know.
That's our fault.
But I know you're not. But some people are like, you know, I'm trying to explain
None
the
of us are
things I've
experts
read
at
and
any of
stuff,
this stuff.
and I'm not. But like, yeah, it's just horrendous. It's absolutely horrific. But it's
yeah.
weird because it's part of everyday life because you see it on the platforms you use, and this is why we're talking
This
about
is the
it.
problem.
It's everyday life.
Chronic online consumption.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
you say
yeah.
that, but it's an awareness as well, because I think it's like
But what are you going to do with that?
because those fuckers queuing up at World War One saying, "Yeah, let's get involved." They didn't have to worry about that shit. Although they weren't fully aware of what was going to happen when they got
but
there.
why are
oh
you
fuck, this is
aware?
actually terrible.
You don't have to be aware of it and therefore worry about it.
But they were queuing up to get involved because they were like, yeah, all G'd up, fight for their country and stuff.
Yeah.
But obviously, we know the realities of what that's going to look like, and also the people fucking saying, do this, do that, don't get touched at all. They're in their fucking
Yeah.
diamond
But you
palaces.
know that now. So now you,
Diamond palaces.
They're in a diamond protected
Everything's
dome.
made of diamond.
And they're just calling the shots, and they get to live out the rest of their
All I'm
lives
saying
without
is-
any kind of guilt.
you're
Like
you're
George
aware
W.
of
Bush.
the harrowing scenario of war, so you don't need to consume any more of it.
Oh no, yeah, but it's just
But
it's very much thrown into
it's
your
just
face.
making you worse in your
It's-
day-to-day
it's-
life.
Yeah.
Just worried about a drone coming out of the sky.
Well, I don't worry about it here. But if I was in a
I think the
war
worst
zone,
case scenario is if they combine a New Year's drone display like Godzilla
yeah.
running at you, and that is all drones in a war. Like that is
That'd be
charging
cool.
you.
Like the Gandalf Dragonfire.
Yeah.
But
Hey, look
they
over the
all-
hill.
Holy shit! We don't know if that's a complex light display or they've actually got a Robo Godzilla. We
Not
can't
really sure. Is it firing at us? Oh my god.
use the nuke. Yes, we tricked them into using the
Shit,
nuke.
yeah.
Munitions War 1.
Yeah, right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because that's what was happening in like world wars as well. They'd put like prop tanks and prop airfields up, so they would create whole false areas of
like the-
of pretend places, so that Germans would drop bombs on false targets and use munitions. It's all a big part of war, so that very much could happen one day.
Wasn't that what they did in the filming of Dunkirk? They had a load of cardboard cutouts that are waving. in
Oh,
the
yeah,
wind.
yeah, did
Same
they?
as
Yeah.
Commando.
Yeah.
The film Commando with
Yes.
Was it Stallone or was it Schwarzenegger?
I think that
I'm not
was
sure, but basically, yeah, there was just a load like real explosions.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's a load of flapping dummies like just waving in the wind next to it.
Have you
So it's
seen
just
Masters
cheap.
of the Air yet? The new Band of Brothers thing.
No.
Oh,
It was
okay.
really a new Band of Brothers thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I-
Fuck, I love
again,
Band of Brothers.
I don't know
It's
what it
really
is
well
about Apple TV, or people just ignore Apple TV. But there's
It's not even talked about.
it's bizarre.
It's just not anywhere. Like it's yeah.
So it's the third like installment. So obviously Pacific
Shit,
came
yeah, that was
after
really well done.
Band of Brothers. This is now called Masters of the Air, and it's about U.S. bomber command, like basically like when the Americans entered the war, and followed.
Which is what all the only thing that matters, right?
World
When
War
America
II.
got involved.
Well, it wasn't going very well until they did.
So do we thank the Japanese or?
You thank Hitler for trying to attack Russia.
right, well.
But don't thank him for anything.
we should be thanking any of these people.
But yeah, basically, it's about about their bomber command, and it's I just wondered if you'd seen it. But it's interesting because you're talking
haven't.
about the flappy like cardboard shit in films and
Yeah.
stuff. I wasn't that impressed with the CG in the new one. Not just
Which
no
new
spoilers.
what?
The Masters of the Air.
Oh, right.
Some of the CGI, specifically when the bombers are like taxiing on like driveways and stuff. I was like, maybe my television's too big. But that doesn't look very real.
This is too enlarged.
Yeah.
Shrink it down.
I think
That's better.
you need to watch it on the true experience.
You need
that
to watch it
Apple-
on your phone.
No,
using the
no,
phone
yeah.
speaker.
Apple wants you to watch it on the
Yeah.
new Apple Vision Pro,
Oh,
and
God,
then
of
it's
course,
gonna
yeah.
look amazing.
Yeah, maybe. Because then I can look around the scene.
Yeah.
I can turn around.
Honey, this film's great.
I can turn around and watch the cameraman and light people just go
Yeah.
like,
But also,
I'll
look
let you
like,
watch after.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Cool.
We could not
What a shared
afford.
experience. Are you
you
watching it
fucking
on the
serious?
laptop? Is it good? I don't know. Can you see my eyes?
You're distracting me. I'm gonna crown you out now. Just gonna full immersion.
No, I am paying attention.
Don't look at my eyes.
Honey, stop talking. Your ugly AI demon representation is freaking me the fuck out.
Those look so warped. Yeah.
It has been interesting seeing the reviews coming out for the
Yeah.
Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I'm very
Marcus Brown
excited.
was pretty in depth. I like that.
I think
Yeah.
the Verge one was really good too.
Oh, okay.
If you've watched that one. Basically, it's exactly what you would imagine. It's incredible technology, and they've really pushed that technology, and they're creating new names for it, spatial computing when it's VR. But it's like, there's no like killer feature on it that's like, this is better than using a laptop or having a TV. There's no like app on it. You know, like iPhones, it had like certain things on it. It's like, this is worth amalgamating
Yeah.
an iPod,
Yeah,
a
exactly.
phone, and a
Exactly.
thing.
It was
It's
the
not-
music, it was the phone,
Yeah.
it was the computer, it was the calendar, it was the email.
Yeah,
all
and they
those
put it
things.
into a nice form
Yeah,
factor.
yeah.
Apple Vision Pro is not the thing that's going to replace or amalgamate
Yeah.
or make better the things that already exist.
Yeah.
Yet.
I mean, it's a
think they
stepping
just
stone,
need
isn't
to-
it?
Yeah, it's a stepping stone. Like
Yeah.
all these
'Cause
products
the thing is,
are.
tech until tech gets as easy as currently, you pick up your phone, look at it, and that's as easy as
Yeah,
it is.
exactly.
It's so accessible for
Yeah, yeah.
anyone. You can pick it up, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, all your information is there. You see
Yeah.
it, notifications, whatever. Like to have to then put a headset on, you've got that awkward kind of barrier.
That's
sure,
the thing.
you can now see everything, which is great. I think that's a really good. That's what you want. You want to be able to
That's
see
the-
everything as
yeah,
well,
they're going in the right
and have
direction
these
with
things
that.
floating in the world. That's cool.
It's
But,
smaller
like,
too.
Yeah.
Like it's getting smaller.
Yeah, it's getting smaller, but they've had to do strange workarounds with an extra battery pack and stuff,
yeah.
and they've also done the
It's very
arsehole
limiting.
classic thing where they made it proprietary, so you could just plug a USB-C into it because they're fucking Apple.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like it's a stepping stone, and
I think a lot of these people need these companies,
these
these goddamn people need to accept that it's just a goddamn screen, and they need to stop being so excited about it. It's just another form of. That's what I think. I think it's another form of monitor. It's of
course, but I like that
understand
idea.
the software integration around the way you can then interact with that monitor.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's a monitor first. It's a way you interact with the device, the eye bit of your device.
yeah,
Like,
'cause Siri's dog shit. Still,
Yeah, it
which
is.
is
Yeah.
absolutely mind-boggling considering. I mean, you can have a full-blown conversation with the ChatGPT,
yeah.
and like how they haven't got that technology now, or just bought a company that has a capable technology.
But you know what's really
or
sad?
Google, Apple
Well,
Maps.
Apple-
it's like,
Apple
what is
already
wrong
does-
with a company that's got?
Google is rolling back the number of staff it has working on its voice assistant. It's
Oh.
fired loads of people in their
really?
voices, which is really sad because I use the Google Home at home. I know Alexa is the other option, and then Siri, I guess, is maybe the third option, right? Are those the big three like voice assistants
Yeah.
you can think of?
Well, yeah.
So
Yes,
so Siri shit. Google Assistant, they're rolling support back for it, or rather not working on it as much. And Alexa is okay. I don't know. I don't use it very much.
I'll be
It's-
honest, though,
it's
I-
not really changed.
I fucking hate talking to technology.
Do you?
I find it just because I find it's a barrier. I find I don't want to talk out loud to things.
I love it. I
just
love phone.
Like obviously, I want a point where it's just like I like the idea of the
Yeah.
that you can look at something and activate it by looking at it. That's cool. And
Yeah,
obviously,
but-
it's not a point where you can just mind read. Like, you can't just read your mind. But I just find that talking to technology,
Well,
please turn this on. I just find that that's really
Well, there's
still
specific
arbitrary.
scenarios where the option would be nice, right? But when you got lube in one hand and you got your dick in the other, and you
Yeah.
want
Yeah,
the
yeah.
blinds to close and the lights to go out,
yeah.
what are you going to do then, Ross?
Exactly.
You're going to just
Yeah,
switch
well,
off the
this
light
is
with
it.
your hand?
Well, this is the thing, but that's what like because obviously I don't even think I've got the feature turned on in these new watches. But supposedly you can tap to like access certain things. I don't even think
Yeah,
that.
clank
I
like
don't-
a lobster.
Have you even activated that on your? I don't even know if I've got that working. But like, as in, hand gestures like to do things in the world.
Yeah.
Seems a bit more organic to me. Even though it
It
might
is,
look a
but
bit
it's
stupid, a
also
bit more
not.
like,
Apparently
come
it's really-
on,
Apparently it's really annoying because they've got incredible eye tracking technology in it, right?
to look.
You have to look at the thing that you
Yeah.
interact with, which apparently is not very human.
Yeah.
Because the amount of things you don't quite look at, but
Well,
you're
like you say,
interacting
you're
with.
jerking it with one hand, lubing constantly, and then you're like looking around, like
Well,
trying.
also, if
Obviously,
you're
you've got multiple
typing-
screens of
Yeah.
pornography. You're
You're doing this the whole time, aren't you? Really?
Well, also,
Yeah.
you type a message
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
right? And you want to like send it to there. You don't have to be looking at it to
Yeah.
just press enter, right?
Yeah.
In order
Yeah.
to interact with that window, you have to be looking at it at the time of you interacting with it. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a
It's a
little
limitation
weird.
of the interface. Yeah.
It's not.
But
the
again,
solution.
I mean, it's an interesting piece of technology. I mean, and the thing is, the worst thing about the VR tech demos and stuff, until you use it, you don't fucking know what it's like at all. And I think that's the same with, you can't just, I don't think you can describe them. You can look at it through a screen and be like, oh, that looks pretty cool. But until you experience it, like same with the VR we've tried, it's amazing.
Yeah,
Some is
yeah,
really fucking
yeah,
cool. And it's like so immersive once you're in there. But like
There's still
selling
not
that is so
the
hard, I
thing.
think,
Yeah.
until you actually can try it out. Especially if you're selling a product that's like almost $4,000 or whatever it is. It's
Oh
like,
yeah. Well, like you were saying
that's
earlier
a big sell.
about the guy who's like, you can watch it in a minute.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about it, right? When was a lot like $3.5 grand on a television
Yeah.
is a huge amount of money to spend on
Yeah.
television. I don't think I've ever spent that much on a television, right? And so the idea that you'd need to get another one for your significant other if you both want to enjoy something together,
Yeah.
and even one of them is more expensive than a TV that you can all enjoy.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
problem.
like
Yeah.
That is a
That's
huge
what
challenge.
The Verge raised. It's like this is an incredible but incredibly isolating experience.
yeah.
And this is just like you go home, honey, you get your mask on, let's go watch something or chill out. And
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
cooking with our fucking headsets.
But the
on.
whole thing is
that is a Black Mirror
tailor-made.
episode.
Yeah.
It's just like, but at the same time, fuck, how cool to be you got the recipe there. You're there just
Yeah.
fucking doing everything. There are aspects of it which are quite cool, but
Yeah.
it's still early stages and. Yeah, the sharing element is moving away from that. When I thought, when you think all those things, the talks about iPhones and stuff, they're like, oh, you can share everything, share all this, share that. That is one step away from it.
Yeah.
That's the opposite
It's true.
of what
It really
they're
is, yeah.
all about normally.
That is I think the biggest fallacy of the tech and social media era, if you want to call it that, as in like maybe the social media era and rather than tech, but like is the idea that we're being brought closer together because we are never
Not at all.
more divided. And it's just
I think
fucking hilarious
I
that these
think
people
we're
say
becoming
this
more
stuff.
aware of it as consumers,
Yeah.
but I think the tech is.
But
still
it's
trying
just
to
like I
push
can't
that.
believe like I love tech. I love the like you say this incredibly expensive device, this Apple Vision thing. We're talking about it right now, which says something. The screen technology, the camera technology, all these things I love. I really love a good screen. I love a good monitor. I love good camera technology. I love all of this stuff. But like, it's when they say to you like, we're bringing people together, or like, like you can share everything with the people most important to you. It's like the people most important to you probably would rather actually see you than have some bullshit
maybe
thing
that's-
shared to them.
It's
like,
it's a stepping stone because they want
Yeah,
everyone to
yeah.
be wearing that device. Then you can share things.
Yeah.
Then you can be like, we're looking at each
Also,
other. But
I think it's
you
just
can see my eyes underneath there in the digital form, and kind of they look weird, and it's just
Yeah.
like not quite right, and it's
it's not necessarily a failure of the direction they're going. It's a failure that their marketing's no longer working.
Yeah,
I think that's the case.
They just need to accept that, like, of course, we want these systems or need some of these systems or technologies out there, but it's just, just be fucking honest with us, because like you're not. Like, we know what you're fucking
We can
doing.
see right
Like,
through
yeah.
the Apple bullshit now.
And the whole privacy thing, like the loss of privacy through digital infrastructure that we've experienced over the last decade, of like us becoming less and less private as people. Everything we have is recorded and shared throughout an entire lifetime.
Yeah.
Like we've kind of let that happen partly because we understand that it's kind of part of using the products and part of using the services. You're like, I want to use this service, I want to use this product, and I understand it comes with some caveats. You need to be aware of that, so you need to be honest with each other. Like, use social media too much, it is going to rot your fucking brain, but it's also a useful way to share photos and
it
experiences with
is.
friends.
Like they're not doing anything to stop the addiction.
Yeah,
Like,
they want you on there as long
it.
as possible. It's all
Yeah,
time
yeah.
based.
Yeah.
But like, the privacy thing is kind of what I think about the speech thing, having to say, because like, if there are a group of people in the room and you're like, do this, do that, send message, and then start to, I don't know, I don't like that element of it.
Like you're projecting
You're
it.
announcing
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
you just don't
Yeah.
you can tap it and then done.
I mainly use my
There's a
voice
bit more of a
stuff.
discreet element to it.
But you can do both.
It feels very
Like,
American, doesn't it? To
it's a
yell out
hybrid
what you're
system.
doing.
Yeah. I mean,
It
I
is,
get what you're
but
coming
like
from.
some
All
people
my
can't
lights-
physically do that.
Of course
So
not. Yeah, of course.
accessibility.
Yeah,
that's
accessibility
important.
is good.
I can, and I still like it. So I'm coming from like as in like
Yeah.
all my lights are rigged up to Google Home, so I can turn them on and off. Just like say I'm going to bed and like I've left all the living room lights on, I can just tell it to turn it off.
Sure.
And that's an improvement. I
Yeah.
sometimes ask about the weather. And those are pretty much the two things I use it for. I don't
Okay.
do like
You
personal
don't do
messaging
like,
on it. Or
quickly
anything like
send
that.
message to
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
did
I
you
do it in
see
the car.
that?
You do it in the car, which makes sense in the car. That's a good
hands
use
free.
case.
Yeah, hands free. Yeah. But that's I just don't do it at home, I suppose, and it just feels like because when you've got the device on your head, you're supposed to say stuff to it and activate other things. That doesn't feel as natural to me.
No.
I don't know.
If I'm like in the middle of like getting ready to leave and I quickly want to know is it raining right now, I'll do the voice thing because I'm like putting on a coat and putting on my shoes and stuff. It's like it's very quick to just ask the voice assistant,
weather's like.
what's the weather like right now?
Yeah.
And like put on a coat, and it's not stopping me from like getting my phone out checking the weather. So there is like
I think
moments.
maybe because I'm just I think Siri's just really shit because like
Yeah, it's such
when
a
you have
shame.
have you had it where
Oh.
AirPods have read a message to you, right?
Yeah.
And like so sometimes more often than not the only reason is because I'm walking Murph or something, and I'll say something to Murph like come here or like or leave that or whatever, and it then says calling anything that sounded like what I just said. It doesn't give you a fucking moment. It starts calling and it's like whoa, what the fuck, stop, and it's like you can't, and it's just the fact that system is so flawed still that they're just using it on everything. I just don't get why.
So my theory is, and you know how I said earlier about how it's a shame that they're firing people that are working on these systems because we want them to be better.
Yeah.
I think it's because they're preparing to just make AI do all of that.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I think it's just because they can't be bothered. They're just going to go wait until an AI model fits onto a voice model they've got, and they just pump
That's
it to do.
exactly what I think. Google Bard is going to replace Google Home.
Yeah.
And I think Apple's coming up with their own AI thing. They just aren't ready to announce it yet.
Yeah.
They wait for all the other companies to have their failings before Apple comes out with this is the one that you really wanted.
Yeah.
They always do that.
Yeah.
But it's like, why haven't Apple come out with this yet?
Yeah.
They wait.
Although they have had some high-profile failures recently.
True.
As in, there's a couple of times where they've
Yeah.
waited too long, or the thing that they've eventually delivered actually wasn't that much better than what other people are doing.
Well, their maps was awful.
Yeah,
It still
exactly.
is.
Exactly.
It's-
That's
but
a
to the
very
point
good
where it's so
example.
awful to the point
I've
where I
been
won't
using it
even
recently.
try it again because
I've
of
been
how
using
awful.
it.
And I think that's it's the same when games release and they're shit. That's such a huge stepping stone to like never playing that again or never trying that again.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it was shit. Then I've lost interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another alternative. If there was no alternative to Apple Maps, I would use Apple
Yeah.
Maps. But like the fact that you use one and it takes you in a completely different direction to the other, and it's longer, and it's like, why did it do that? It's
Maps
better now.
is-
You use it now.
It is
right?
better now.
Okay.
But it has failed me a couple of times recently, actually saying that.
Oh, really?
But for the times that it has worked, it's worked just as well,
Yeah.
if not better, than Google Maps, and it looks better too. For
It's
me.
But if
Yeah,
it fails
it's better
once,
integration.
failing once is enough for you to just go back to the other thing that works all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, you got an
So
alternative.
Google Maps is
which
incredible
good.
in
Yeah.
comparison. But yeah, we can talk about that all day.
Well,
We could. We have been here for an
Yeah.
hour now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We really went ahead with it. Apologies for the extra awesome content there.
Just tech talk.
Huge thanks to all our supporters out there, like our patrons, who allow these things to keep going. You know, without you guys, we probably wouldn't be continuing to do a hat chat. So thank you.
Indeed, yeah, you do
Um,
keep this hoisted up.
Indeed.
Thank you
You can support us in multiple ways, one being Patreon, one being YouTube members, and the other being Twitch as a subscriber. And they all get amalgamated onto our Discord, discord.gg/hatfilms. If you just link one of those accounts to Discord, you get access to the subscriber-only channels where you see all the extra videos and stuff that we put out for our people that support us. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
And hey, if you want to send us a fingal or some questions to ask a scientist,
Ah, yes. for
a
next week.
doctor in science.
Remember the aerosol question, because we can ask him
Yeah,
that.
aerosol's important.
And also the other
What,
one.
can you transfer data through aerosol? Is that
yeah,
what you-
could you think of a way to transfer
Right.
data? to an
He's got
aerosol?
the problem. He needs to solve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
But yeah, if you've got questions like that for our resident Dr. Simon Clark, please email hatchat@hat-films.com. We love some wacky ideas to really throw them off.
Just one final thought. I think I've realized why I really like Google Home and voice assistants, because I'm a massive sci-fi nerd, and the captains and all that, you know, they would always talk to the computer, wouldn't they?
They would.
talk to it like Star Trek and stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe
but-
I think that's part of it.
Those are
I think I'm
nice.
like,
I think
I
it's
want to
just
use
like
it
you're
because
indulging
it's, yeah,
in
because it's
sci-fi,
cool.
yeah.
Almost. Yeah,
But it's,
yeah,
it's the full recognition of what you say. It goes wrong so often for me that I
Yeah.
just lost faith.
It's just because you're
But ChatGPT
just very
doesn't.
clearly.
ChatGPT is really good.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I've tried speaking to
It
that,
is
and it's
good.
so good that it's just like, why aren't they using that? Because that's incredible.
They will.
Yeah.
They will.
And
But
they've
very
got
clear-
Scarlett Johansson to do the voice, which is pretty cool.
Who?
No, they haven't really. It sounds like it.
Nice,
It
nice.
sounds like it though. But
Just
yeah.
hey Siri, order me
Whoa, hang on.
Pitbull XL dick pills.
Whoa. Oh no.
There you
Jesus.
Right.
go.
So I hope you're listening in the car, or maybe
By
maybe
now.
you're listening in a car or out loud at home. Good luck with that.
Yeah, nobody's using Siri.
No,
We're
no,
fine.
it's-
We're
yeah.
fine. Thanks, everybody. See you later.
Thank you. See you next week.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye.
week. Enjoy Perth. Thanks, Perth.
Just imagine how you can share right to my heart. Without saying a word, Ross rips a huge fart. Try as he may, he could never quite clean his pants off that bright brown sheen. Here we go. Here we go. Lovely. Beautiful.
That was an emotional one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Came in at the perfect time.
Christmas time. Sips of plain Santa, got the kids in the line, give 'em mad gifts. But he eating a lot. Got it as a gas, even out of his slot. Give 'em mad gifts, mad gifts. But he eating a lot. Christmas time. Santa got the kids in the line. And he's giving all the gifts that you never thought you needed. Coming off as jolly, but you know you've been misleaded. Check your gifts, son, cause it's not all great. I know he used your sock to masturbate. Not all great, cause it's not great. Use your talk to masturbate. And they're wet, so you can't put them on. Had him running up like he's wearing a song, and it smells weird, and it don't stop there. He's dusted on the turkey with his pubic hair. Give him mad gifts, mad bust down. Santa got the kids in the line. And he's giving all the gifts, and he's giving all the gifts. Check your gifts, son. Check your gifts, son. Check your gifts, just bust down. Mad gifts, mad gifts. Not all great, 'cause it's not great to masturbate. Give him mad gifts, mad gifts. In the lot. Just bust down. Santa got the kids in the line. And he's giving all the gifts, and he's giving all the gifts. Check your gifts, son. Check your gifts, son. Check your gifts, just bust down. Mad gifts. Not all great, 'cause it's not great to masturbate.
The year 2059. The world is in ruin. A dust cloud billows over the mega metropolis of Slough, the new capital of the broken kingdom. No longer united, US of A is gone. Completely. It's totally fucked. Elon. Save the Sloughs. Soaring through the sky, a crocodile. Scaly plates armoring its core. As a crococaptain pilots the crococopter. It soars over the megatopolis of Slough, the vertical city of the clouds.
Oh no, we're back. Fuck.
Hello, we're back.
So that's something you weren't expecting. Oh no!
Oh.
He's going to sacrifice himself!
No, Ron.
Haven't watched Harry Potter in years.
Hey, let's read
I
out
didn't
some
watch them at all.
subs.
Very
Oh, have you not?
No. It's so quotable.
It is really quotable, isn't it?
That's the code for the server in
Fuck
Just
JK,
Hats.
da, da,
in
da, fuck
Discord.
JK, da, da, da. Fuck JK Row. Da, 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 da. Fuck
This song isn't
JK.
Harry
da,
Potter related,
da,
just
da.
saying.
Fuck JK. Da, da, da. Fuck JK. Rowling. Fuck JK.
Yes.
Maddis Murph, thanks for 81 months saying, let's get enshrouded. Ha! Let's get enshrouded
today.
in here. That was yesterday. Hold on.
clever.
Hold on.
That's clever.
Hold on a second.
What is it, Dog Dick 5?
Nothing's coming through.
For who?
I need to get that fixed. Going
Audio.
to stream elements now. No, the notifications of subs and stuff. Thank you to Fionamoto for 90 months. Hiya, if you're stuck in a Groundhog Day-esque time loop, what would you use it for? Going to like KO
Every day. Why not? You never die.
into a mirror.
Would you ever die? You don't die, do you, in Groundhog Day?
I don't
No,
think so.
you
I
just
think
repeat.
He tries to, but that doesn't work. Spoiler.
Just come back.
Hello? Your
Hello.
voice went
Yeah, it's because I was ducking down.
silly.
Affected Raptor, thanks for 10 months. 16 months from Charlie
Is it not showing
R.
my
Ford.
fucking
No, it's...
camera? Hang on.
Hold on, let me do it. Oh, no, it didn't work.
No, I need to do it.
Thank you to B. John Klaus for 8 months. Well met. Just stopped by
met.
to give Muchos
Well met.
Bezos. Thank you.
Well, Matt.
38 months from Lucky Rashes, saying well met.
Well, Matt.
21 months from the Mahoozle, me and the boys and the medieval flume. Well wet.
We've got voice commands. Voice text-to-speech now.
No.
I just heard text-to-speach.
Did you?
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Oh, wait, no, was that somebody's Siri going off?
No,
I don't know. There
I
was-
Maybe I heard it in... I definitely
think
felt like
you're
I heard
going insane.
text-to-speech. But anyway,
Well,
continue.
that's weird because It's not set up.
Thank you to Man Dog Child for 20 months saying, happy to see you
that's not
all
text
be
speech.
boys back in Medieval. Love the insane RP you always come up with.
Such insane RP. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy RP.
26 months from
Outlandish.
D Detective Michael Scarn, thank you, saying I'm a sub. I have
Nice
to
one.
chat to you, Detective Michael, because I'm not getting messages through again. 27 months from the dreaded Scotsman saying smell wet.
Smell wet.
Smell wet. Thank you kindly.
Did you
Yes.
get bad gateway as well? Is that why?
Not bad gateway.
I get bad gateway.
Okay,
That's just the way I walk.
A new, nice.
I know,
Another
it's worked
report
again.
there.
It's worked again. It's fine.
It's worked now. But yeah, sometimes you don't get all the
It's
messages
on and
through,
off, isn't it? It's fine.
even on Twitch. But yeah. Whack that code when you got it.
It's in the chat, mate.
Sick. I'm copying that code now.
Yeah, good. It's fucking winter, guys. We need to skip winter. Winter sucks.
We can skip season. That's fine.
There's a real nip in the air.
I need a pee. Can I go for a little pee pee?
Absolutely
Should.
not.
Probably should though.
Why?
Well, otherwise he'll pee himself, and then we have to smell his piss.
Too late.
It's too late. He says he's done it.
I'm good.
He's going. I cannot.
I'm good.
I can't believe this.
So why did you just get music? You don't get anything else.
Da, 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 da. Chris Strong.
There he goes. It's gone. Well, it was a good run. We will be smashing our medieval dynasty nuts around.
Yeah, we're going to be back on the dins.
Yeah, I mean, we are juggling 3 survivor multiplayers as it is.
What do you mean? What do you suggest?
Are we doing? I don't
How?
know if- Craig, are you in chat? Are we? I think these are going to be extended as well, aren't they? We're extending everything. While we're extending those, there's probably other things we could extend, isn't there?
Like nipples.
You want nipple extension?
I think long nipples are the best kind. Do you not? Like the ones-
Long nipples.
long male nipples. The ones that like
Bullets, like kind of like longer,
they stick out like a shrew's nose.
like little like nubs.
Nice, tiny, tight
3
little.
inches long is too long, JB miniatures. You want to get those shrunk down.
Is that a process you can get done?
Yeah, you just need a good sturdy pair of scissors.
I don't
At what
think
point
that's
does a
good idea.
long nipple become
I used
an
some
udder? It's a very good
tooth
question.
floss to remove a skin tag off my shoulder.
I did that too.
Yeah,
Not off your shoulder. Off of,
but it works
I had a
well.
skin
doesn't
tag
it?
there. Yeah, where I don't know where it was, but like I think it was on my neck
They're
somewhere.
so weird.
And like I just tightened it up. And
Yeah.
it just it died or like cut off the whatever circulation. and
They're
it
so
just
weird.
Fell off.
They bleed loads as well, which is
It
kind
didn't
of
bleed
annoying.
too badly for me this
Mine
time.
bled like
yeah,
a
go extend it. We'll
fucking
figure it out.
stuck
Just please
pig.
bookend the episodes. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. We'll do that. We might be able to get 2 in. It is 3:38.
Ross, I'm
See what we can do, Craig.
Ross, I was bleeding like a stuck pig when I
Stuck
snipped
pig?
mine off. When I snipped my skin tag off, it just bled constantly.
Yeah.
I had to.
I tried to melt a skin tag off with.
That must have been
I
insanely
think it was like
painful.
Veruca
Oh,
acid or whatever it is.
did that work?
It did, but it spilt down, so it created like a drip line
It
of
burns, doesn't
like
it?
chemical burn.
Yeah.
I still got it somewhere. So maybe I don't know if it's visible.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Although it's extremely satisfying when that Veruca
There?
stuff gets rid of Verucas, though. Oh,
It created a line of like clear, like the skin had clearly looked like it looked almost like it's.
scarring
Yeah, it looked like
It was
scarring, but
scarring.
It went away slowly.
slowly.
But don't do that. I don't recommend it because if you put a little bit too much on there,
Yeah.
it drips. So
And then you've got a burny
and you've got
kind
like
of.
it doesn't get rid. It gets rid of it, but it
Yeah.
also creates a line, which is kind of the opposite of what you were trying to do, right? Anyway, that's just home stuff. That's just when you're like, I can't be fucked to go to a
I
doctor
love hearing
for
about our
this.
day. Helmet.
Coming back.
Spellmet.
Testing audio. Yes.
Yes! Yeah!
JB Mincher said I had 2 skin tags on my neck from when I was 10 till last year. I'm 36 now. One day they both got twisted somehow, and dried up over a week and fell off. This is the thing.
Twisted.
So you just live with it for that long?
Because the thing is, you can just literally,
Pull them off.
yeah. Well, you could
But it's
either
like
freeze
pulling
them.
like a nipple off.
It depends how big they are. You can either freeze them or you can get dental floss and just tighten it around them, and that's quite a good method. So,
How do you feel about like violent sort of solutions for mundane problems?
What do you mean, like cutting? Just cutting it?
Just
With
a
a scalpel?
just a 12-volt cigarette lighter from a car.
Well, that's a weird method. That's really cigarette lighter. Car cigarette lighters.
Hold on, I'm listening. Carry on.
Brutal.
So basically, you just jam that straight onto your left or right nipple.
Okay, yeah. I'm into it.
Which one are you choosing?
Good torture method.
Probably the cigarette lighter, I reckon.
No, which nipple?
Left.
Classy.
Yeah, I thought so.
Craig said if we're doing extended ones for this, make sure to do tops and tails.
Of course, Craigle. We
Might
would
be able to-
never let you
might be able
down.
to do 2. We'll see what we can
I reckon
squeeze
we
in.
could do 2 today.
Let's try it. Let's aim for 2.
Do you ever confuse? Well, I mean, the word Kregels is very close to the word Kegels, isn't it?
Kegels. Yeah.
Kegels?
I would say Kegels.
Yeah.
You can say Kegels as well.
Do you exercise
There's
your
no
pelvic
extra G.
floor quite a lot?
Yeah, you should. Not as often as.
Not as often as you should.
I don't consciously think about it. No, but sometimes you're like, oh, you give me a squeeze.
We could change
Hold
our
it for a second, then yeah.
we could change our seats to be those like gyrating seats that
Which
build
ones?
up those muscles.
Symbians.
You get like a shakes you. Yeah.
Look at the ride! Look at him go! I never understood those.
I feel like they do
videos.
more damage
The
than
appeal of
good.
those videos made no sense to me. It looks so like somebody sat in like a tattooist chair. They're so gross. But no, the
What are you talking about?
Symbian things, the Symbian chair, the thing
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't see like how.
Because it's not. It's for women.
I know it's for women.
It stimulates.
But it was when there was a period of time where you would get people posting things on video websites like
Right.
Reddit and Gorilla Mask and
well,
stuff,
famously,
as if it was exciting to watch, and it's not.
Howard Stern would have one in his studio and then get porn
Right.
stars to sit on it, and whilst they interviewed them.
And it's a bit like, oh.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I guess
myself,
he's
obviously.
a bit gross, isn't he? I don't know. I don't really
Yeah,
know.
no, he's
He
very,
seems like a
very
gross character.
over-sexualized.
Anyway, well,
Anyway,
speaking
Wow.
of sexualization,
let's get in the
Let's get our spouses working
let's
for
get a
us.
spouse, a digital spouse going.
Need to just join the game. Hang on.
Creation menu, that's it.
Sibian. Symbian was a pre-Android mobile OS.
It was, yeah.
Nice.
No, it was, wasn't it? That's the name of it.
It was.
It was on my Nokia N95.
You running Symbian? No, I'm on a Symbian.
No, I'm right. I said I'm riding a.
I set up to.
I don't know. So I'm trying to type, but I'm also being stimulated sexually.
I'm ready to mark.
It's not a brushless model. The brushless model is much smoother, quieter
Brushless.
operation. What's that sound?
I can't. Oh, weird. Maybe
Honestly, my dishwasher's quieter.
maybe my caps lock's on. Oh no, it's not.
Just copy pasty.
Yeah, but I'm reading it.
Oh, didn't turn on fast crafting. Customized game. I can turn that on now. Hey guys, we're gonna get fast crafting for this.
You can just do it whilst we're in the game.
Yeah, mate.
God, this game is the future.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Apologies.
Can I roll now? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you're just in the game, right?
Audio is rolling.
Great. 3, 2, 1. Rolling video.
Can confirm video roll.
Clap your hands, everybody.
Everybody, clap your hands.
Nope.
Nobody
not doing
did
that.
it. Just me. I said everybody, not just me. Clap my hands.
All right, here we go. Big intro time.
Okay.
Dude.
Well met!
Well met.
Welcome back to Medieval Dynasty with your Boiks. Film.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm in town selling 20 wooden spoons.
Really? You're on the wooden
fucking
spoon method
A.
still? That's nice.
Well, I'm not. I'm just getting rid of all the ones I made.
I'm here just
fair.
building houses for our spouses.
It's been a few days since we played it. We have been cheating on this survival multiplayer with other survival
We've been
multiplayer games.
playing the field. Real polyamory of RPGs right now.
Yeah, so remembering what all the buttons do is troublesome for me. I don't know why.
What I know we need to do, Ross, urgently, because we've already lost one spouse.
Go on. Yeah, we did. She walked away.
She walked away from us. We need
Oh, she
these
was
two
not well met.
houses. No, she was not. We need more houses.
Right.
So we need
Is
logs.
this you?
Huh?
Hey. Sorry, it doesn't show names.
It's me.
But it's me and you.
You're dirty.
You're dirty too.
You're
Look at that filthy
dirty.
fucking
Oh,
face.
he's dirty.
How dirty
Dirty
am I?
little
Where's my dirt?
Belted.
Yeah.
Oh, I am 79%
You're
dirtiness.
very dirty.
But when
Oh shit! I'm even dirtier than. What am I at?
But when I freeze to death as I go in this cold water. Ooh. It lowered it almost instantly though. We need, that's what we need to make. We need to make hot tubs. So somebody did
Hot
quite an
tubs?
in-depth list of things that they did when they
You can get
played.
hot tubs?
Well, I say hot tubs. I think it's just a bathtub.
Right.
But it should be hot.
So no bubbles then.
I'd hope it would be hot.
Bubble.
No bubbles.
Is that using bubbles?
Bubbles.
Well met.
Well met! Well met! Oh, well met.
Fucking calm down.
Met, though, isn't it?
But I have to-
No, you're not. Nobody's that excited to meet us.
He's well met.
It's one-upmanship, isn't it? You've got to really show that you're well met in return.
Yeah, I guess so. What trousers have I got?
Oh, good. My axe is broke.
Trousers provide.
Yeah,
I've
but
already
well
got-
met.
Oh, you well met.
I'm looking at my technology tree, and then I'm looking at like the challenges we're facing.
Yeah, well met.
Yeah. What do we need to do? Let's get on.
Fuck
Let's get on it.
Capale. I'm gonna get one of those. I think that's gonna help us up our resistance.
I don't
too hot in
understand the
summer.
language you're speaking.
It's like a type of clothing crafted at the tailoring table in the sewing hut. So if you can build a tailoring
we
table,
got a sewing hut already.
Do we have a tailoring table?
we just I don't
We do
know.
have a tailoring table. Yes.
Yeah, we got both
Okay.
now.
tailoring
Right.
table.
So now I
exists.
just need fur, which I can get from animals, and linen, and I can make us all fur
Oh,
capillets.
We should have some
problem.
fur. I thought.
What's that?
What's that?
We were gonna be a vegan commune.
No, we weren't. I
We
wasn't.
can't be a vegan.
Why not?
Look,
It goes against everything that makes us survive.
If we can't do faux leather, I don't know if I can take part.
Look,
Yeah?
We'll figure out a way to make leather later.
Leather.
Oh, I can make linen from flax as well. I'll get the linen fabric. So linen thread, linen fabric. And then simple linen shirts we've already got on, I think.
Well met.
Well met.
Do we have a simple linen shirt?
Stone spear. I'm gonna wander around with this thing.
Simple
We've got a
linen shirt.
loom as well. A little loom.
I'm so
Make
Well,
sure your
what animal
audios
should
are
I-
coming through.
I'm
please.
such a dirty fucking peasant. Wait, look at this guy. Can I zoom in on him? Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, God, it's
I'm a
not
peasant.
doing that.
I've got leather bags on my feet. Stupid little hat. It's freezing cold in the middle of winter. I've got a rope round my belly.
It's a cute winter look.
I got a dirty little face, dirty little legs. Good God, how do human beings live like this?
I just died.
Oh,
I just killed over chopping down a tree.
Oh.
did you run out of food?
Yeah,
What
I was dying.
You can't just get your pals to do it in this one.
Do you need to be respawned?
No, it's
Where are you?
fine. I'll get my stuff back. I'm very close by. How do I
Do
go
we have
back?
any furs in the base, guys? Otherwise, I'm going to buy
question.
some.
So I thought we had loads of rabbit fur.
Oh, I don't know, Alex.
Let me have a look.
Smith, can you reset your audio? Thank you.
Jawohl.
Jawohl, jawohl.
Okay.
Jawohl,
Reset.
jawohl, jawohl.
Nothing in this chest.
Apparently quests are pretty good if anyone's we need to deliver a shitload of beetroot. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, it's not the season.
Oh.
It's not the season for beetroot.
need
Well,
to
we could
switch season.
sleep.
Ground's all hardened and snowy.
Harden.
Harden.
Harden. Where the hell is everyone? Has everyone gone to bed?
Feathers. We've got feathers. Wool thread. We've got. Maybe we can weave woolen.
Derwan?
There's. Ooh, how many? 16 furs. I found 16 furs.
16th says.
Is that enough to make anything from?
Yeah, well,
How many do
16
you need?
furs.
How many furs do you need, fur boy?
Furman!
Oh, 16.
You need 16
Well, yeah.
per one. Well, then we've got enough for one. I'm
Okay.
so cold. I'm going to go
I'll
to
hunt
bed.
up the rest of them.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
Yeah. Just go, you ever been so cold you just go to bed?
Yeah, well, I
Uh,
think sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes.
I'm going to.
This is my house.
I
I
don't want to
forget.
turn heating on. It's too late.
You go. Don't forget you can get warmed up by a flaming torch next to your head.
Or a sexy,
Or a sexy lady.
sexy lady.
Or just one of you
bed.
guys.
Cozy up.
Or each other.
It's going to likely be that, let's be honest.
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's
One
fine.
of
We can
us two.
embrace it.
Ross,
Embrace each other.
Can you
I'll be
shave?
the
I don't want
sandwich.
to, like, you know how, like, peasants used to shave pigs to get into bed with them to keep them warm?
Right.
Can we
What?
shave Ross?
You want to shave me like a pig?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Pig
up for
shave
that.
me. Don't pig shave me. Please, give me
Am
a
I
moment.
dying?
Why are all these houses not
my belly.
named after the correct things? Let's manage these houses.
I think mine's right down here on the right.
They're all
yeah?
called just simple house again.
Apparently, if we don't complete certain things by the end of the season, we takes reputation away. We had reputation.
Yeah, there's a reputation with the town. We've done a
What
few
was our
quests.
reputation so far?
No, it's gone up quite considerably because we
well
did
met.
some quests.
I'm trying to sleep. When you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my fucking house, but they all got default
If
names.
you press on the thing, it'll tell you who's the inhabitant. I think you were down behind the logging thing, weren't you?
Sounds kind of well met to me.
Christine, that's me. This is my house. Going to bed.
Talk in, son.
Sleep till next season. Nighty night, everyone. Well met you in the morning.
You made it through your first year. For sure, you already understand the basics of the game.
Oh, I didn't get that prompt. You got a whole thing.
If you want
It's 'cause you're already a fucking
tutorials
pro.
or want to disable part of the HUD for more immersive gameplay, you can adjust all these things in the settings. Thank you.
Taxes.
Every spring you're required to pay taxes to the king.
Creating new buildings and fields increases your taxation obligations. Avoiding payments increases your debt and may result in a banishment
Shit, how much
from the
taxes? I
land.
haven't made any money. I feel like I've not made
Do I
any
have
money.
to go to the tax man, or does he come to me?
I feel like if he makes you go to him, it's not
That's a
gonna
lazy
happen.
taxman, isn't it?
But I think that he obviously doesn't want your money that badly.
Also, I guess it's a security risk for him
Yeah.
coming out to us in our remote place and
True.
not being killed by us.
Oh right, yeah. You think that's gonna happen? You think that's
Well, who
normal?
wouldn't want to put the taxman in a ditch?
Yeah, but I think he would probably come with like a bodyguard or like witnesses,
Well, I pay them off.
so that we don't kill them all.
I pay them off to help me.
So you're going to pay instead of paying taxes, you're paying those guys off to then
Cheaper.
watch you. It's
Still
probably
cheaper.
So much cheaper. It's crazy.
You building another building? What are you building?
I'm thinking about building a... You talking to me?
I'm building two simple
I'm thinking about the doorbell when you're
We're
going to
gonna
ring
ring
it. When you're
Have we
gonna
got a
ring
fishing
it.
hut yet? Because we have a guy that's joined our town that's actually really good at fishing, apparently.
Well, let's get him on the fucking sea.
so we
the
can,
sea.
The object must be placed
We
on
need
the
to make them
water.
happy, guys. First, they're going to leave us. So let's
How do we
fulfill their
keep him
needs.
happy? Oh, I'm so glad it's not winter anymore.
If you press tab and go to management, you'll see what makes them all upset right now.
Oh shit! Loads of things are making.
Yeah, they don't have a house. They don't
They
have,
don't need
therefore, wood and therefore fire and food. You know, we need to
Oh my god!
give them a house each. So I put 2 house things down. I just need logs
That's going to increase
and
our
stones.
taxes.
Exactly.
Just
Okay, we'll
all
do that.
increase
I'm
our
also building a
taxes.
fishing hut for that very reason too, in that somebody was feeling a bit sad. I think I put it the wrong way around, but we'll see.
Apparently, if I leave the tree stumps, the trees grow back in 2 years. Grow back.
Oh,
Grow,
nice.
grow back.
Okay. You
Blood-
keep- you-
Grow back.
what? Are you okay?
Help.
What, do you know what you're saying?
Yeah.
Fast.
You don't know what you're saying.
Fast.
Oh
Speech.
shit! It's too late. You just said fast.
Slow. Silly.
Who do you ask? I don't know who to ask. We said we came up with that a while ago. Fucking ask someone twat, but like
Who are we asking?
who? Someone?
Someone nearby, I guess. The
calling you
closest
numbers.
person.
You were gonna make some fur things. Do we even need those now?
Apparently, our wives can do the tax thing.
We need more wives. Where did you get your
wife.
first wife?
He went to town and found one.
Oh,
I
shit.
haven't officially married any of these harlots.
I don't know if
So
it was
you know.
an official thing. She left anyway.
It may not have
so-
been official, yeah.
So we've got healing potions. We've got.
I think she was
don't know
just a
what
townie.
my bronze knife is.
Did I break my little wooden hammer? No, it's fine. You have to marry them.
Anyway,
You
I
have to
forgot
really
what I was
work on that
doing
relationship.
before.
Smith, however, just abandoned them and never spoke to them again.
Well, she was nothing more than a common street whore.
Oh,
Fucking-
dear God!
I don't think you've
Was
got the
she-
gift of gab with the ladies.
He keeps calling them common street whores.
Oh,
Trot, what we do? What,
Help me with this.
let me help you with something because I don't know where
We're building
I was
this
last
simple
time.
house.
Simple house.
You're looking at NPCs right now, not me.
I'm seeing what Falislava is doing.
She's pretending to work. We know this.
Yeah, but if I romance her, it's an easy life.
I guess you
Easy
could
wife,
romance
easy
her.
life. Is that what they say?
That is
That doesn't seem like a
saying.
saying. That seems like an odd saying. This is a good chat line. You seem very interesting. Can I ask you something?
That's a good job.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Because I'm
many
not
of-
interested in you.
Many of both, but there's no blood relation between any of us.
Whoa. What?
Just a bunch of unwanted kids bound by the urge to survive in the unfair world.
Orphans.
Actually, never mind. Farewell.
They're an orphan. That's a no-go.
Ooh, it's just... Yeah,
That's
you
a
have to
no-go
teach
from
her
me.
a lot. She might not know things. I don't know.
Ugh.
Or maybe
Calm
she'll be
second.
hardier because of her cruel upbringing.
Yeah, but that also make her quite... I reckon that would make her emotionally caged and you'd have to eke
Ooh,
out
some food. I'm going to take some food.
from a hard exterior.
Exactly.
I dribbled a bit then.
Ooh, what did you dribble on?
Just onto my mouth.
That's
Hot,
kind
right?
of horny.
Truly are
Hot.
a real
What you've
I'll
done.
save that line for my future spouse.
Anyway,
spouse.
so do you want me to go chop down some log?
Yeah, if you wouldn't fucking mind being a
I'll
mule.
go and mule for you.
Chopping...
When I use my axe against your tree.
Guys, what's your spouse ick? What's your worst spouse ick?
Orphans.
The orphan's a big one, isn't it?
If you're an orphan, ugh, ick.
Yeah.
My big ick is if they don't take their shoes off when they enter my home. Big ick.
I don't like
Big.
it when
That's a no.
we don't share a common language.
That's...
That's quite. I don't know if it's an ick. It's just it's an inconvenience, isn't it?
It's a severe
It's
downside.
like I
if you ask
don't
me.
know what you're saying. You don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm
So
getting
we
an ick
just- but I
vibe.
think we can make this work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Big.
nod at each other. It always surprised me in the film Love Actually when he goes to a different country and then just proposes to someone was he Portuguese?
Yeah. Obrigado.
And like they don't really know what each other are saying, but they're in love somehow. It's a very odd.
It's probably the smell of
narrative.
their farts.
Do you? No.
Like
We
they
can't just say it's
they
the smell of
reached
their farts.
commonality and no.
It may very well factor in though. I don't think we
Okay.
can rule it out.
You can't rule
That
it out.
smells
It doesn't go into that much
homely.
detail.
Yeah, guys, I lost
But
like
I feel like that's a
300
flaw.
coins in taxes. Have you guys lost coins as well?
Oh my god, I didn't see a
Coinage,
pop
where's my
up. Did
fucking
you get a pop
coins?
up?
I
that?
just looked at I had 1,000 before we went to sleep.
Oh,
Now I
yeah.
have like 688.
I don't look at the
Oh,
funds I have. That's
shit. Where
that's
did
for my
you-
wife
that
to
seems
handle.
like a Poindexter kind of thing to do.
That sounds
Well,
quite
it's just-
pointy.
it's just
That's
how
a
much money
pointer
you've got
thing
in
to
you.
do. I'm gonna go grab some trees with you, Trot. We felled a lot of
Oh, you only
forests.
just fucking started thinking about it?
Well, no, I put sticks against your current build, so
Oh, that's marvellous.
been
I didn't
helping
fucking
that.
ask for that, did I?
but that's needed,
Well, yeah.
regardless of whether you ask for it or not. It's necessary to
Well,
continue the
yeah.
build. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on.
Oh,
Don't Kevin McLeod me with this. All
well
right.
met.
Well met indeed.
Well met.
Probably get some of these
Ends
stumps
all
at some point.
arguments.
Get a shovel out here. Is it shovels?
Well,
Fuck, I don't know. Is that the right game?
Part of me wants to keep the stumpies because apparently they grow back.
Oh, okay. What?
Yeah, the stumps grow back in a couple of years, and we just did a full year, so it wasn't that long. And we can skip
Affecting
seasons
my
as well.
immersion a little bit. I don't think that's real. I don't think that's what really happens to trees.
Well, these are
Are
quick
you-
trees.
My bad.
In medieval
No, no.
times, there was more oxygen, so
I've
the
already
trees grew
said my
quicker.
bad.
Yeah, he's accepted that he was wrong.
Sorry about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
well
should
met,
have
though.
quickly
Well
moved
met,
on.
though.
Well met though.
Well
Well
met,
met
of
though.
course.
Well
Yeah,
met
yeah,
though.
very well met.
Fucking hell.
Awkward.
Yeah, but it's always the tension's always eased with a good well met.
It is.
Oh,
You should,
very well met.
should well meet who you can these days.
If you don't well met,
If you haven't met well.
are you really well met?
Exactly. Yeah.
Have you
point.
been well met today?
Yeah.
Don't start your day
Ask
without
yourself,
being well
have
met.
you well met today?
Pass it forward.
Did you meet well today?
My other biggest ick with my spouse
Yeah.
is if she responds to me too eagerly.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Within like a very short space of time.
Yeah,
she
it's
says-
like, oh, that's an ick. Like you care too much.
Yeah.
Like about what I'm about to say. Maybe make it a bit more tantalizing.
Yeah.
Your eagerness is an ick.
It's an ick if she gets
I died!
hit by a slow-moving car.
Oh no, I just got
What
knocked
are
down.
you? How do you feel about like people yucking your yum whilst
Hmm.
we're talking about icks?
I don't want my yum yucked.
You,
Well,
well,
he doesn't want it, but you're yucking other yums.
but
What
yeah, if
someone's
you're
yum
yucking
is
other yums, you invite
fast
yucking of your
responses?
yums, in my humble opinion.
I've got a slight issue
With
in that I'm in the ground and my body's slowly somersaulting.
So you're experiencing what you would describe as an outer body experience.
yeah,
Absolutely, yeah. My
And is that something
body
that you
seems
think
to be
any
in
of
a
us can assist
matrix-like
with?
state right now, and is floating further upwards
How
I
can
don't
we
believe it.
assist with such a
towards
thing?
the heavens.
What on earth, Trot? We haven't seen any kind of bug like that.
I'm not
You've
seeing
not?
him rise to the
Where are
skies.
you?
I feel like he's on some kind of. Did you take any mushrooms? There's some on the floor. That
Yeah, this
I-
is how people who
Maybe I
get abducted
did.
feel.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back in my body.
They're just like, yeah, sure, you're back in your body. Cool dream, bro.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was just a
Funky
dream.
dream.
I think it was just a
Weird.
Too heavy.
Weird guy.
What
Where's
caused
the
it then?
workbench over there?
What did you
Probably-
smoke?
Probably the shrooms. Yeah.
You on that PCP? Angel dust?
No.
Come on, man. Why not?
Uh,
You're not doing PCP.
puss. I'm too much of a
What
puss.
are
Puss.
You
you
want to
really
do some
doing?
trank?
Getting
Like
do you want to do
horse or
lean?
You want to do lean trank combo?
is it gonna skinny me up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen how skinny Lil Wayne is? Very skinny.
Okay.
Very skinny.
Never
I think he
knew.
had a heart attack. In
Oh,
his
seizures.
late
A lot of seizures.
20s.
Well, they don't correlate. We don't know.
We don't know if it's the lean and all the drugs he's taking that's doing that.
We don't know.
It could be his diet.
I'm not his doctor. I can't. Yeah, I can't correlate that bit of information. So
Just like-
you're right. Yeah, just drink lean, have a good time. Just, I'm not gonna say any more. I'm not a doctor.
No.
I can't advise you do anything. Fuck it. Try heroin.
Oh.
No.
I don't
come
think you
on,
can get hold of it
come
here
on.
in this world.
You need to be a doctor to try heroin. Oh, I let a tree fall on me.
Yeah. I like to think that doctors try all the drugs that they administer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise,
like,
what,
like
what
being.
faith can you have in handing that to someone else
Yeah.
if you haven't done it yourself?
Oh, this one's good. My doctor says.
yeah, this is
Ooh,
really
yeah,
good.
this one
yeah,
actually hit
one's
really
a
well.
little bit on the kind of
Little bit
edgy
crunchy.
side, a little bit crunchy, a little bit crazy.
A little bit
but
fuzzy.
You'll like this one. Trust me. I'm a doctor. I need to make a fucking hammer. Let's make
Son
one.
of Hammerman.
Hammer. Can I repair my old hammer? Where the fuck is my hammer at?
Oh,
You right, Trot?
Is it dead?
I'm just looking at these beautiful options. You can make a stone wall instead of a stick wall.
It's dead. It's gone. Well met.
And Matt. Oh. Can I put a little window?
What happened to your out-of-body experience there, Trot? What were you doing at the time?
Oh, I thought you thought it was just a fucking dream.
I'd
So I didn't really
explain it. You can say what it was like. What
I felt
got you
like
to that state?
my actual physical body was within the ground, and I was looking up at my actual body floating away into the heavens.
Hmm.
Right.
But I was stuck underground. I couldn't get back to my body.
Sort of like you were in a bed, or like sort of like when you say stuck on the ground, you mean lying down? Were you
I
lying
was
down?
looking from beneath the earth as if the earth was transparent.
And by earth, do you mean a duvet over your body, or
No, the actual earth, the mud, the soil
Right.
of the ground.
But in this
I was beneath
context,
it.
you're asleep, obviously, because this is a dream.
One would assume, yes, that feeling came from my sleep state.
I think it probably came from your enlarged prostate.
How would you? How do you know? How do you know? Are you just doing the X-Files?
Because I'm
thing?
part of the deep state, and we keep files on you.
You're getting-
As boring as you are, we have to maintain files on you. And honestly, it's a thin file.
God, there isn't much going on.
Well, if he
All
is
I
an
do
alien,
is pick up logs and stones and sticks.
yeah.
That's all I do every day.
Du, 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 du.
Do you know Mr. Bean was an alien?
Can you remember the theme for Stranger Than Fiction? No. What was the one called on that was broadcast in the UK where they would like find strange things out and like ghost pictures and like they went back and the garden centre wasn't there.
I do not know what you're talking about.
There was it's like a show where they like presented like on tonight's show.
Oh shit! No.
A person, yeah, it's tonight.
We've lost a wife.
Strange but true.
Wait,
Is it
left.
she's leaving.
What? Oh, we lost another one. You're telling me my rambling alien chat has not been stimulating enough?
Apparently not.
Come back, you picky bitch!
No, I tried to romance her. Now she's leaving.
Oh, that's your fault.
You pushed her away.
I pushed her away.
What did you say to her?
Oh, I kind of tried to propose to her quite early in the conversation.
Yeah.
Been a day, Ross.
I know, it was quite weird.
Ross, you put the 0 in Riz. You replace the I and change it for an O, and it's
Oh right, yeah. I was trying to
it's
figure out
also
the
a
spelling
0
for that.
Yeah. But seriously, why? Cause she won't let me talk to her. The person
Yeah,
is
no,
not
she's gone.
interested.
She's gone.
what did you say to her?
She wasn't the fisher, was she?
I said, I can't imagine my life without you as my wife. I can't even remember your name. And then
You scared her off.
I scared her off.
Is it all the mustaches, do you think?
I don't know what it is, but like,
I can't remember your name. Sorry, I'm
is it
going.
my breath?
Ah!
Is it? Oh, come on.
Just a bit of halitosis.
I haven't
medieval
crafted
times.
a toothbrush.
Help me
guys.
make this fishing hut, and finally we'll be able to get something out of the river that
Fuck's
smells better than
sake.
you. You can use a fish to clean.
This is what, fish bones? And
No, fish slime.
Oh.
If we cover you in fish slime, you'll smell significantly better.
Yeah, thank you, man. Anything to help, because that was.
You shouldn't be thanking me this much, but
I've shamed her.
you shamed her.
She feels as she felt pressured.
Did your
marry
negging
me.
not work?
I was quite complimentary. I listened to her bullshit. She listened to mine.
See, that's a big
And then I
ick,
said, let's
ick
get
for me.
married. And
Yeah.
she's like, wait, I don't even know your name. I'm out of here. I was like, oh, shit. I came on too strong.
You are too strong, very
Oh,
strong.
man.
You need
Shit.
to be a bit more coy.
Yes. Like, are you going to go in more coy on the next one?
Yeah, probably.
What would that look like?
No, I'm thinking coy carp, like
think-
role
Oh,
I think I'll just say one thing to her and then move on for a bit.
Yeah.
Rather than just go, hey, you should be my wife. I don't think I can live without you being my wife.
Going
Which
full.
I think
That's
that's
quite
the-
full on, yeah.
It is quite full on.
Yeah.
Anyway, she.
I would have said yes.
Well,
just saying.
thank you.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. But she said no. We have to move. We have to accept her decision, and accept that she's gone now. We have
Right.
someone.
Well,
Where did you get the other woman from?
the shop.
The
There's
shop.
it's a shop, yeah.
Oh bloody! You should have said that. I would have gone to a fucking shop rather than try to woo someone.
Tried to
This is
woo.
stone. What is stone? I'm using stone. Did you mean to use stone chop?
Oh, God. You were too busy wrapped up in that woman.
I wasn't wrapped
To
up in
listen
anything.
to
She
me.
left. She didn't even want to fucking talk to me.
Yeah, I can see
we're-
why.
we've transferred to stone, have we? Is what you're saying.
Yeah, you can swap out, you can edit the walls and change their
Alright.
properties and stuff, so I'm making them out of stone.
Fair enough.
Just to mix things up. Still need log, though.
Yeah, I got a few logs. I'm going to use them on this.
Oh, I found a little rabbit I can skin. Here's a
Don't do
close-up
that.
of that.
It doesn't look like it at all. It's just kind of like animates away.
And they're gone.
Yeah.
That's how it should be in real life.
Yeah, less mess,
Less mess.
less guilt,
And also
More.
more sexy.
more horniness.
You'd like more horniness, would you?
Yeah. I want to feel horny.
yeah, a bit more
I want to feel
libido.
horny all the time.
A very low libido.
I want
love
to
the
be feeling
dead
horny
rabbit.
right now.
I'm actually incredibly lonely.
I don't even know how to feel horny anymore.
It's just that feeling's just left me, unfortunately.
Hard to explain to a new wife.
New wife. Just so
So
I
sorry.
just
Wait,
wanna
we've
sit
just
down.
met.
so you know,
Why
I
did you
want-
just
What
say
an
why?
awkward way to
I
explain
want this
that.
to be a sexless marriage.
Let's have a quiet sit down and just talk about my horniness for a minute.
I don't have horniness. Do you?
Do you have it?
I want it, but I
What
don't
is
have it. He
I've
wants to
heard of
fuck
it before.
people all the time, and I just can't be fucked.
We've got all these little ugly little children running around like Chris Trot, and who look like Chris Trot, and it's just he just seems to be the horniest one here, and I just feel like maybe we should step in and let natural selection do a bit of the work.
What if I spaff into my hand and kind of just give it back to you? You can do what you wish.
Do you want to do something with that?
You
Because
can do
otherwise we're going to have another
Then I don't want to.
litter of trots running around the place, and well, frankly, I
even
mean, we can only eat
imagine.
so many of them.
Jesus Christ, I'm hungry. Hunger for trot children.
Milady, I hunger for small brown-eyed runt. We don't call it child. We need to dehumanize it so we can continue to eat them without a feeling of guilt. But
Yes.
I've had enough brown-eyed runt to fill a belly for 1,000 lives.
Runts back on the menu, boys.
Brown-eyed runt.
You better be out there getting me a log, Ross.
I'm getting stones. I thought you wanted stones. Do you want logs now? I'll go
Still
get
need
logs.
logs. Still
Well, go
need
get logs then.
Yeah, you better.
I'm doing stones. I'm doing logs. Doing H.
No
as
more
well.
wife wooing.
No,
Well,
You've
well,
completed this challenge.
That's quite fair. I failed on my attempt at wife wooing. Why can't I wife woo?
Wife
This is going
woo.
to plague me for the rest of my days.
Somebody knocking on our door, or is that somewhere else?
I thought you were just burping.
No, that wasn't a burp, that was a knock.
I don't hear any knocking.
Is there another fire alarm?
No, I don't see any knocking.
Woo!
Nothing to knock about.
3 logs we need.
3 logs
this one
coming
house.
up.
And I'll get some more straw.
God, I think my
these
stone axe is about
buildings
dead.
like take a
My stone axe is
convincingly
dead.
long time to construct. To be fair to them, it is a lot of logs and reed, but it is building a house, so feels kind of appropriate.
You'd expect it to be.
Yeah.
Kind of like-
Are you washing in there? You getting your filth off?
Yeah, I'm dirty.
Ooh.
I'm washing you again, naked.
Do you want to?
How about we run over into these reeds and pop out a few more brown-eyed runts?
Yeah. Everyone always comes crawling back to me. You try all these other spouses, but I'm all reliable. aren't I?
You say you don't want any more runts about this place, but in the dead of night, who comes knocking on my reed door?
You love my pig squealing, don't you?
God, I hate myself.
I just can't say no.
Just can't.
Free
Those horny.
Why can't I
midnight
quit you?
calls.
You Moorish bastard. Teasing me with those dead eyes.
Dead eyes.
Oh yeah.
Grunting away like a sow. Sow in heat.
We described a dead eyes. Oh, it's Mr. Beast. Dead behind the eyes.
Who said that? You did.
It came up. Yeah, I don't know. One of us said it.
Who are we talking to? We were talking to someone about it.
Alex Turner, I think.
Yeah.
Lifeless dead eyes.
Mr. V, so there's billions and the dead behind the eyes, look.
Moorish, though. Moorish dead behind the eyes.
Hey, guys. Reminds me a bit of the creepy girlfriend meme, from years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Like the same smile like that.
Yeah.
Teeth on show, but
Cheshire
not
Cat
quite.
smile. How's this build coming along, Trotimus?
Shut the fuck up. Give me some logs.
What the fuck? Jesus.
Where are your
this guy.
logs?
I'm coming to place log.
I just
Not
cut
that
down a
one, not that
maple
one.
tree.
Well, shit.
This one. Finish one off first.
A maple tree.
I'm not one to
Hey.
finish off anything.
One more. Yeah, you've done it. And any straw you've
I'm
got.
doing straw. I'm adding straw.
Marvellous.
That's all the straw I've got here.
You've got any logs for this one?
I need to get more logs.
Need 2 logs.
You don't get much for your tree. You see?
No,
you get a couple of logs and then you move on.
Not wrong.
We've deforested this area enough.
I'll
Starting to
deforest.
breathe poorly. Because of it, I think.
How often do you guys deforest your nether regions?
How often do I shave my pubes?
That's not what I said, but
That's kind of what you
that's what you
implied.
got from there.
Well, what else am I going to answer?
How often do you have to
How often
depends
does
on
it
your
grow
growth rate?
back? I don't
doesn't
know.
it? Yeah. Mine's mine barely.
Well, I
there.
guess what can
I've
you
got very little
tolerate?
body hair. Full stop.
Do you rake through? Do
Huh?
you rake through it regularly
rake through it?
when it's long? Or
Well,
do you,
yeah.
do you never let
Otherwise,
it
you get like
long?
leaves and like mud.
Yeah,
and
do you
stuff
never
in it.
get? Yeah, exactly. We're dredging through these fucking lakes.
I mean, you gotta rake through your gooch hair now and
Yeah,
then.
do you use a stone razor like I do?
a stone razor?
Yeah, because obviously it's medieval
Wow.
times. I mean, you've,
Last
all I've
the
got.
longest.
yeah. Sharpen it just before use, though. Don't be stupid. Don't use a
Far
dull,
better than
don't use
badger
a dull
bone.
stone razor.
Way better than badger bone.
Way better.
How do I cook meat and stuff again?
You're gonna need to find
How do
yourself
I
a
make
fire.
food?
I don't know. Is it not in your? Can you do anything in your crafting by hand?
Has anybody got
go
Go to a
fishing
fire.
spear?
There's a
Oh, the little
cookhouse in the
campfire,
centre.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
cookhouse in centre. Thing is, we're amalgamating several different things we've learned over the last week or so of different
Across
games.
different games.
They're all done differently.
Yeah, accessing
done
all the
differently.
chests at once in Power World is fantastic. I love it. It's easy. Enshrouded,
Where does
not
one
as easy.
create a fishing spear? I forget. Is there? Oh, it's the crafting table in the middle of town, isn't
I
it?
think so. Yeah.
I'm going to Craft Central. Come on down. Oh, there's no option. To create,
us.
there's no option to create a fishing spear in here actually. Has anybody got one? Because we need one for the fisherman who I've assigned.
I do not.
The fisherman guy who was fucking miserable, by the way. I built him a fishing hut and I've assigned him to work in it. So hopefully that'll generate some food for us.
Have you tried making love to him?
I will. I'm planning on it. I'm working up to it.
This is the problem, Ross. You can't come on that strong.
You can.
You need to give him a job first.
Fair.
Give him a job.
And then you can take liberties.
Right. Okay. What? Threaten him with losing his job? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh,
Again,
come on, it's medieval times. Be honest.
Come on, Ross. You can't be like this towards your medieval workers.
I wouldn't
It may
be
be
like-
medieval. Total
Who is
war.
this? We need a medieval HR.
We do need a medieval HR. This is true.
Sticks. Here we go. Some sticks.
I need some reeds.
Oh shit! I've got 109 fur.
Jesus Christ.
I can definitely make that thing. Oh, am I stuck? If you want to view paradise,
Simply look around and
view it.
anything you want to.
Do it. I actually really do need... I've got I've got 4 spare logs. Am I like super overweight? Yeah. What did I pick up? 109 fur was probably it.
Yeah, they're probably quite heavy. Alright, let's build myself a simple torch so that I can do some simple cooking. And now...
Oh, so we don't know where to build that fishing spear. Can everyone just check your technology? In fact, I can probably work it out as well. Fucking hell.
Excuse me.
Well met, sir.
Or was it that I bought them from somewhere? Fishing hut, longbow, stone, fishing net decoration, rat trap. Where's the spear? There was a fishing spear that I have to build. It has multiple heads. And nobody has a fishing spear in their inventory, do they? Just
I do not. I will double, triple check now.
Food
but
storage.
no, I do not.
Where the fuck is it? Any spear works as a fishing spear. Well, then why have they got a specific one called a fishing spear?
It's probably better, isn't it? Slightly better.
In the fishing hut.
Where's Logman? Logman?
Hands Logman.
You looking for Logman? I'm Logman. I'm Strawman right now.
What? What do you mean you're straw man?
Well, I need to get some straws.
I give you one task.
No, you didn't. I got logs.
Oh, did you put them on the thing?
Yeah, I did. And now I'm going to place some straw to finish off some... Oh, actually, wait, no. What the fuck? I just got sticks. I need straw. Fuck.
Oh, you fucking wanker. You're not getting a well met tomorrow.
I'm going to claim straw from the other side of this lake.
I've done the straw.
Whilst washing myself. I'm washing myself then. That's all I'm doing. Do we need straw for the other building? Surely.
We will eventually.
Surely!
But there's a process for
Yes?
it.
Christ. It's not
Reason I
you,
want to
Shirley.
respond. No assignments. A type of hunting building works. Will provide fish meat. Has workbench and a drying rack inside.
Should we go to
So-
bed?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You fucking sex man, crazy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Give us a break. I'm sore.
Suck it up, bitch.
There's no remedy in such a land.
Who's managing
I need
right
cream.
now?
I need anus cream. Jesus.
Anusol.
You're too rough.
He needs anusol.
Anusol. It doesn't go easy.
I'm sleeping.
He uses me like a cocksock. I'm getting
The
straw.
fish is going to leave soon, apparently.
The fish is going to leave soon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm desperately
Oh,
trying to get it to
shit.
fucking work. Like,
There's not time in the day.
I built a whole fishing hut.
He's
I'm
going to bed.
trying to
and
work out how the fuck to build fishing spears.
we just need to finish his house.
we're
assign
here
him
working
to it. It'll
through.
be much happier.
That's why I'm desperately
Which
gathering
house? Which
straw.
house? Which house?
The one to the left of the one that's green. There's just
Okay, yeah,
little
I
bits
see it.
left.
I see some stick.
Gathering
We need
straw.
logs.
Do that
Gathering
now.
straw
We
and
need
log.
logs.
Log and
I have
straw.
logs. I have that.
Log and straw.
Head
Boom.
everything
Sticks.
we
I've got
need.
sticks. I've got
Doing
stones.
All
sticks.
in.
Straw for days.
All right, there's more in there.
Give me that straw. Working tirelessly through the night while you sleep, you fucking cretin. Cretin.
Fine, I'll join in.
Jesus
I
Christ.
basically built most of this house.
You did, but well, rest then. Go and have a well rest.
I think is it just one log this requires now?
Seems
It
like
could be
it.
as simple as that. I'm coming in. Coming in. Wait, which house? Is this one, which is just a simple small house, or
Simple small.
what's this one here? Oh yeah, does it need just one log?
Well, log.
Come on then, logman.
I'm doing it.
Christ, he's out of breath like a motherfucker. Ah, well met.
Bonus
White-
points if there's a
white
bird nested
parched.
in this tree and we get its eggs and meat. Imagine that, chopping down the tree and say, oh, there's an animal living in this. Cool, eat it.
Freebie. Little freebie.
Freebie's a freebie. Take it.
Coming back with the log required.
So you. Look at making this cauldron. Quark.
Fucking knackered. Oh, it's
Go to fucking bed instead of complaining all the time. You bastard. Who's Falaslava's back here? I thought Falaslava's left us.
Oh, that was Dutch lava.
No, I thought the other Slava left us. All the Slavas, are they staying? Jesus.
We lost one Slava, we gained another. I think.
Slava.
Botswana.
Botswana.
Done it.
Nice. So that one's done.
Sweet.
Now I can assign it to him on the door.
Go to
Do you wanna do it?
management. You can do management from anywhere. And
Empty,
then whichever that
tenants,
house is, yeah.
That guy, accept. I can put the other person in as well if you want.
Well, man.
Right, they need food and water provided.
So you need to put food and water and fire logs
Ah, well met.
in their
Lava's here.
chests.
Is this...
Well met.
She's about to
Or
take
water.
fucking bed. She's bedding down in here.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, this is assigned to her, but we need to assign
Okay.
them. So if you look in, if you press
Oh, she's fine.
if you go to press tab,
Well,
Ross, you go to
it's a bit
She
management.
went to
Forward.
bed straight away. Yeah. Okay.
You can see the people and what they need.
Yeah,
so
but
they
it says you're
currently
using
need
management.
water, I
so
think.
I can't. It blurs it out for me.
Yeah,
says,
only
hey,
one person
one
can
player
manage
can
at a
manage.
time.
Oh, I see.
I'm sleeping here. I'm sleeping to the next day.
God,
Fuck the rest of you.
damn! Shut the fuck up.
Well met.
Well,
I hope you all met in your dreams by well met.
Handcrafting firewood. Oops, should have done more than that. I met. Actually, I need to make a wooden hammer before I carry on with this reckless building.
Dying of thirst.
Oh, you fucking thirsty, are you, little?
Get in bed, mate. Tuck in.
Oh,
next
now
to
you
me.
want me in bed?
Yeah, cuddle up to me.
No.
I'm cold. I'm all cold. Come on. Get in bed.
All right, they got firewood now.
They don't have water though, do they?
No, we need to get some
shit.
a water skin or something.
Okay,
Or a
if I
bucket.
need 2 leather and I can make a water skin.
Get out of bed. I'm fucking standing.
And I'll go fill it.
Have you checked our storage?
Going.
Oh, hello.
Oh, just put water and food storage.
We don't have any leather. A wine bottle? They can be used to fill things, right?
Namisla.
I think
me
we
see
need
if I
probably a bucket actually. See if I can make one of them.
Bucket. I thought we had a bucket. I found a bucket of water here. Do you want it?
Put
No,
it.
it's just used for juice.
You want it?
Put it
I
in
got it.
their chest, the new chest in the new house. How do I make a bucket? Is there a way to
I
make a
placed
bucket?
a bucket of
Plants,
water in their
water.
chest now.
I mean, it's a piece of cake to make a pretty cake.
Says a guy who's really good at making cakes.
Yeah.
What about the people who can't make cakes?
Oh, they're fucked.
Thank you.
Maybe they shouldn't be lazy.
Some reality.
Wish I could search through all these
I
crafting
always get
menus.
soggy bottoms.
It's a piece of cake to make a penny cake.
Don't know how to avoid the soggy bottom, you see.
Don't be lazy.
Linen thread. Where do I make
Simple
such
watch.
thread?
Probably a
Simple
sewing.
Spinning wheel.
watch. I need
Blackstalk.
my mouth's dry. Yeah, I get it. We'll drink out of this fucking tub. Here we go.
Have you given him a tub? Where's your
Not a
tub?
tub, no. It's no tub. I'm just drinking out of the fucking lake.
Oh, yours.
Should be dead.
Ah, here we go.
By rights, he should be dead.
I don't know what's in that water. I'm drinking it freely with no filter.
A bucket. I don't have the money. Who has the bucket recipe?
I put a bucket in the thing. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
but can
the
you
bucket.
make another one?
I can have a look. Let's. Okay. Okay.
Come to the
let's-
workstation I'm
I
at.
don't have any wood on me, but let's have a look.
To see if you can make it.
Here he is.
Were you
hello.
the one that made the first bucket?
Oh, what, the first ever bucket? What, the
The
pioneer
the
of buckets? Go
Mr.
fuck
Bucket.
yourself. How dare you
Look at
talk
that
to me like
craft.
I'm some sort of...
No, you don't. I reckon
I
Smith
don't
does.
have the knowledge.
Smith, come here.
I can't craft such a complex thing.
I'm on the way.
Come hither. You are the only one with the
post-haste.
intelligence to build a fucking bucket. A bucket!
God, but I don't know how it fucking
Do you want
works.
to make it?
It's
Yes,
a bucket.
please.
God, we should know this. I feel ashamed that we both don't know this.
Yeah, but how does wood go around in a circle
Oh,
like that?
don't ask me
All right,
cryptic
guys.
witch-like questions. Who's the witch?
Wait, he can't make one either.
He's the witch.
We haven't unlocked it in the technology
How
tree.
do we have
How
a
do we
bucket
have
to
one
begin
bucket?
with?
Did we buy one? Or
I
did-
guess we bought
we
one.
must have bought a bucket.
Bloody
or
hell, let's go
something.
to bed. I'm going to bed
I need
angry.
to go to
Well,
bed.
why don't we just
don't
make
go
a-
to bed
well,
angry.
we could just research and make
don't
a
go to bed
bucket.
angry. Don't go to bed
I'm going to
angry.
bed angry
no,
now.
Don't go to bed angry. You shouldn't go to bed
Why don't we just get a
angry. Where
bucket
are you?
then?
You here?
Oh,
Where the
no,
fuck
my
did you
torch
go?
is snuffed out. I'm fucking livid.
Shit.
Need some straw now.
What's going on? Why don't I just make a bucket and do it for them quickly before we go to bed?
I
Otherwise they're
gave
gonna
them a
leave.
bucket. I gave them a bucket. How many buckets do they fucking need?
Where is? There we go.
There's a
Bucket.
bucket in their fucking box. Why is that not?
Have you filled it with water?
It's got 2 out of something and water in it. So I could fill it.
Oh, they're all happy now.
well,
That's
brilliant.
good.
Let's go to bed.
They
Rest.
have no
We are
needs.
in need of a rest.
But we need to top that up. Our Fisher was at minus 83% sadness.
I'm in bed.
Jesus Christ.
We need flax, by the way. Just FYI, I'm going
What
to
don't
I'm going
you
to my
need?
bed as well. Should we finish the episode here?
Yes, that's probably a good point, isn't it?
Let us sleep.
As we retire to bed, whose bed will I take?
We will sleep.
Who is the
Well met.
horniness?
Well, you go for the classic double single bed setup. Yeah.
this a
It's just me,
bed?
but go for the double single. Never know when we're gonna get a guest or a companion.
Yeah.
I can't fucking see shit. Well, thank you for watching today's Medieval
Oh,
Dynasty.
thank
If
you.
you literally cannot get enough of us well-metting, there are many more well-mets in our extended versions for our dear members. So join up now and get access to extra special extended versions starting from this episode and beyond. Thank you very much for supporting us.
Thank you.
See you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.
Giraffe now.
All right, I'm going for a piss. I'm gonna go grab a drink as well.
I literally can't see
You can't see what?
anything. So I
Pitch
don't,
black.
oh, there we go. Double
He's got a
bed.
torch.
Sleep.
You can build a primitive torch, a really basic one.
I can, but I couldn't see to even. I slept with a man then. I think. I think I just slept with a man.
I feel so. I got a sore bottom. I don't know what happened last night. Do you remember?
I
What did we
passed out
do?
And I woke up next to a
I
man.
drank a weird potion. I got really horny.
Hello.
Well, he's got his arms crossed. He doesn't seem very happy, does he, Nami's Lau?
No, and that was the new intro for
How do you
our,
say
this
good
extended
day
episode.
And welcome
Welcome.
to this extended
It's a
length.
secret intro for you members. Thank
Oh,
you for
it's
joining.
big and member length.
No one else is going to know that I slept with a man last night. I woke up in a haze of darkness.
Where did you wake up? Was that next to Smith?
I woke up in someone else's bed. No, it was one of our. I think it was the fisherman.
You went into the fisherman that we just
Nami
set them up,
slaw.
and that's the first experience of the first night.
Let me
you
take a
had
look at
to
you.
sleep in the same bed.
He's happier than he was yesterday, so it must have
what
gone
did you,
well.
you must have done something special then. Go you. Maybe you should do that more often so we keep the rest of them fucking happy. You.
I'll do the rounds.
bastard.
Don't you
be such
worry.
a prude.
I'll put out.
We'll remunerate you somehow.
I'll put out. Don't you worry about that.
Well, clearly, you don't even remember doing it. So
Right, I need a
natural.
log.
So natural, yeah. Let's go logging. I've got my pathetic stone axe. I'm ready to go out and fight.
My orchard
The
takes.
trees.
It's taking a long time to grow trees.
Yeah, I think they take a while.
I really thought it would be instant.
You'd think it would be season based.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
is
it might be the
season-based.
season for beetroots now as well. Maybe I should start planting.
Tis.
Tis.
They do need 70 beetroot.
Fucking hell, it's so many. That's too many.
Don't give up. Soldier on.
Also, I gave the fucking NPCs all my food to make them happy.
You stupid bastard.
Guess I could just die.
Just. They do say nice guys finish last.
What?
It seems like they're going to finish early.
I'm going to finish very early. Oh, good.
Gave them everything and just died. Here, quickly, take all my blood too. Bye.
Let's see. An axe needs 2 more stones. 1, 2. Let's craft that.
Oh shit, I'm too heavy. Drop something. I've got too many logs on me.
Oh no, what are you going to do?
Drop some stones.
Stone axe. Back to it.
Right, running back with these logs.
We need more NPCs so they can do all this work.
I know,
for
we do
us.
need to get. We need to really create a better system rather than doing this
The
manual
sy-
labor.
I think the
by hand.
system is we need to have these houses ready for them
Okay.
before we lure them,
Right, rather than just having them waiting.
making them getting really
for us.
unhappy, and then they
Yeah.
have to drag themselves out of unhappiness to be actually a good worker for us.
Yeah.
We
And
went to-
I need to stop proposing to them
Maybe.
because that was. I'll admit that was. I didn't expect it to go that way.
It's
I was
not-
just desperate for a wife.
I understand that.
It's, you know.
Imagine not having a wife in this commune.
Not
It's
reminds
easy
me.
for you, isn't it? Because you're always wifeless.
Yeah, true. I don't know any different. So it's no different for me. No wife, no life is what they say, right?
Exact. That is
It's what
an
they keep-
augment on the saying, but nonetheless,
No wife, no life. It's what they
the same
say.
thing.
It's one and the same.
God, I'm so heavy of log.
No, come here.
I'm
You've got to
encumbered
place
of
these
log.
logs into building. We're building up.
Well, because those 2 new NPCs are sharing that house, this is a whole new house for new
Lovely,
people.
Good, yeah. We need to create as many as many villagers as possible.
Lovely villagers.
Lovely working, well-met
Work-happy villagers.
Happy. Everyone's going to be happy. It's not a cult. God, we do have to say that though.
It's a commune.
It's a commune. It's a happy cult.
Everyone's
commune.
on board with that one
Yes.
guy's ideas.
Exactly.
And if they're
Even if he
not-
starts to say that you need to hand over your children to him, don't
You've
do it
got
straight
to-
away. But you might have to.
You might have to eventually,
He's kind of weird.
and you might
and
die.
It's gonna better your family in the long run.
Because
I
they
don't
might
know
die
what-
otherwise.
Yeah, he's kind of weird like that. Which one of us
Right,
is
we
that
need
guy?
4 more
my
logs.
Fucking wood hammer broke. Hang on.
4 more logs. Also, I need
I'll
some
give you a
food.
fucking log in a second, you bastard. You need 4 more logs.
Flogs. How much
Flogs.
meat have we got? Is that fisherman doing anything yet?
There should be loads in the There's a food hut somewhere.
Hey, fishman. Which one's the fisher?
We need to get some. We need a food bitch. We need a fish bitch. You need a cleaning
My
bitch. Look at your
God.
face. You haven't been cleaned.
Huh?
You need to be clean. Let's make a fucking tub somewhere as well. 'Cause
Fishing
I
hut.
can't stand how filthy you are.
No assignments.
You make me feel sick. To my stomach. To my core.
So, Alexander Smith, in all his wisdom, none, set the fisherman to the fishing hut, but didn't actually task him with any fishing to do.
Well, get him on the fucking fishing, mate. Like,
Hello, my
sometimes
mate.
you've just got to do it yourself, haven't you?
Alright, so let's...
We built this place from the ground up with our bare hands. And when those bare hands got all worn down, we killed another bear and took them.
It's very hard to do many things with bare hands.
It's stupid, but we'd try. And people might say they're bare claws or bare paws, but nope. Bare hands. Where is... I need to find the schematic for a tub. Is that something that we could do? Collectively?
Alright. Cost 1 fishing spear. So if we put a fishing spear in... We've got a wooden spear.
Yes, I met.
Fish. Alright,
I've eaten my
alright.
dried meat. Gobbled down my dried meat.
Handcrafting. Wooden shovel.
What's this fucking dude doing? That's Smith. My mouth's dry. He's saying
My mouth. That's the thing I thought was text to speech earlier on. I had really cold hands, and it was just my character going, "I'm cold," and I'm like, "It's a speech."
Let's do a new intro.
Okay. That felt such a forced segue.
Okay.
Let's do a new intro.
Make these dried figs first. Yummy.
Well, Matt, welcome back to Medieval Dynasty.
To you, sir.
Well, Matt.
Well, Matt, welcome back. We are currently just trying to get on top of things.
We've been clambering around, trying to clamber on top of our own thing.
Well, the problem is, right, we've gone
Got
from
the fisherman.
3 idiot peasants learning to survive
Yes.
to having thrust upon us the responsibility of running a whole town, which
Commune.
feels like a real curveball.
It's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot. But we need to be getting these NPCs to do all this shit for us.
Yeah.
I know it's rude of me to call them NPCs, but come on. These
Aha.
guys have no
They don't
personalities.
know. No personality character.
Idiots.
I found a fishing spear. We need linen thread and 2 logs. You got linen
Where?
thread?
I need linen thread.
It's at the forge. At the workbench next to the forge is where you can craft them.
What I really want.
Yeah.
What you really, really want.
Is we need a flax plantation.
I'd like to get the
A flax
fisherman
plantation. Yeah,
getting fish for us.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Get the spear. So, as in, have you crafted them or you found them?
I need to craft them.
Yeah. So this is the problem. So
Need
I know
linen.
where to. I know. Oh, the forge itself. I didn't know that's where the spears came from. Copper bar. No.
No. It's this on the right here.
I see. Not immediately obvious.
Stone tools, and then fishing spear. there.
Nice.
So linen thread. How
Yeah,
do we
so the
craft
thing is,
that?
we need a flax plantation. A lot of this stuff stems from linen,
like-
especially to survive the colder months again. I've
All right,
got a
very
few
well.
things I've
We've got
unlocked.
flax seeds.
We need a Pyrian flax plantation.
What kind of coif are you using?
Right.
What, my little stupid hat?
What branded coif are you wearing?
Puma.
Ah,
I like the design.
nice. Like
Puma.
a kappa.
Yeah, nice. The two hot ladies back to back. Nice, dope. Every time you look at it, you can just think,
Wow.
Two hot
yeah.
ladies. Nice.
nice. I just like cats, so I went Puma.
Nice.
I found some flax seeds.
Yep.
I'm going to try and plant them in our little farm.
It'd be nice to be able to make a tub.
It'd be nice to not listen to you anymore.
That would be nice.
You can't.
But I'm still
can't
here.
Fortunately, it's impossible.
Still
We need
here.
to plant flax, Trot.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Flax stalk is in here, a type of crafting material
I need
crafted from
bags.
flax on the threshing floor in the barn.
What?
Jesus, fuck me, this process.
What
right,
did
okay.
you just say?
I'm
What
trying
words
to
did you
understand how
just
we
say?
make flax, Trot.
Doth one haveth a baggie? Yes, one doth have baggie.
What are you putting in
One
your
will
baggie,
put
sir?
in the field flaxy
What are you
seeds.
putting in your
Where's the
baggie?
threshing floor in the barn?
How met are you?
I feel fat.
Well met today.
Good. Very well met.
I need
I've
food. I need
seen-
food. Do we have any food?
Yeah, I think you should check the.
That's why I want the fish are
middle
going, you see.
chest.
So they can might.
No,
they
there's
can
a
start
chest
fishing
filled with
fish.
food somewhere.
Yeah, I swear I made a load of it last time. Ooh,
It's just
leather.
I don't.
Oh, a
with-
fishing spear.
With limited labeling.
You found a fishing spear.
Yeah.
Is it? Wait.
Give that to the man.
It's my own box.
Oh, you
he
fuckwit.
doesn't answer to
My
the
box.
man. This guy's his own man.
Also, there's some leather here, which I'm going to take.
That's okay.
I would also
What are you making?
request some food before I die. I don't know where all the potage went.
Ooh.
Did it get eaten over winter?
Might have done.
I'm
Pot-
not
Maybe our NPCs are eating it, or
If those
fuckers
hungry little
are
pricks.
eating our food.
Is it in the
'cause
little
they
food
need
area?
To eat food. Oh, I found some food. I found like mushrooms and seeds.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. I think this is the place.
It's kind of a shit selection. Some uncooked, 16 uncooked meat that's not been spoiled yet.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
is he always a yawn fest like this?
I am.
I mean, yeah.
I'm always
How do you not know that?
kind of just
at
pointing
this
out the
point?
obvious.
It's true.
Come on.
Every season, my memory's wiped.
To be honest, you're becoming a yawn fest.
Oh, what?
From suggesting how much of a yawn fest that he's become.
The
Oh.
old yawn fest paradox.
Yeah.
I've worn out my yawn fests.
Yes.
Fair.
Yeah.
I have to switch it up.
Roasted meat.
Yawn Ironside.
I will think upon my actions.
Get some arrows.
Okay. Now.
Well, man.
There was flax in that chest, apparently, Ross.
Fuck me. What, the one I just went in?
We thusly then have
Cabbage meat.
to.
Cabbage and meat or carrot and meat can make me food to keep me alive. Get out of my door, wench!
That's me.
I'm not going to change what I use. Get out of the way!
3 flax if you want it.
I mean, no, I cannot leave. I'll stop breaking things. I'm going nuts already.
Do you want 3 flax?
Get out of here. Classic
I've taken it.
testosterone-ridden
I'm
male.
holding the flax. Hey. I've got 3 flax for you.
What do you want, Admiral Yawn?
What the fuck? Come back.
Ah, giving you a title. That does
got
shake things up.
I have flax for you, fucker.
Yes, give me it.
We need
Take
to make
it.
linen thread. How does one do that?
We had to thresh
Sewing?
flax on the floor of a barn.
There is.
Thank
Let's
you.
get touching.
But I need
shall
to
we?
make food before I die of starvation first.
Food in here.
Is anyone on the logging?
Meat.
Yes, they are.
I need to make
So-
arrows, which I think. No, none of these are in here.
Are you well met, Phalislav?
My name is not Phalislav.
So I need stones and feathers. We've got feathers for days. Let's get some stones.
Oh, we
in.
got 9 logs from Phalislav.
That's lovely.
Shut up, Admiral Yawnfest.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Yawn friend.
Yawn French, nice.
Yeah,
The actress in
I only ever wake up
Vicar
and
of
crack a
Dibley.
yawn.
nice.
Let's finish off this house then.
My
Boom.
mouth's dry.
Boom. Boom.
My mouth is dry.
My mouth Yes, what about it?
Dry.
It's just dry.
So dry.
It's dry.
So dry.
Yes, I'm no longer hungry. I ate a feather.
You're a bitch.
You ate a feather.
One.
I'm stuffed.
Ooh.
Did you give the fisherman the fishing spear?
I'm on it now. I've just sated my hunger and sated my thirst, and now I'm going to do it. I'm not lollygagging. I'm doing things in a process, I promise. I gave him a spear initially. But
Yes, and the also thing.
could he not
the other
use
thing
that?
you didn't do
What?
was assign them work.
Yeah, how do I do that?
So you go to the management screen, which you can't see right now.
Yeah.
Go to the fishing hut, open details, and then there's more tabs.
Oh, fuck. All right,
There's
if you get out of
I've
that,
given them the job.
I just want to see it. If you get out of
What
that.
do you need for?
Just get out of
Oh, they need fish meat and salt. They have that. Okay, have a look, you little bitch.
I'm tempted to take over management. Okay, so in it, and then
No,
you go to what?
Go to the fishing hut, which is the second
the hut
tab.
itself.
No.
What?
You can do that directly. Yes.
alright.
So you
Second
skip them.
tab. All right, in here.
Go down to the fishing hut and open details with F.
Yep.
And then the tab on the next to the glass. This is where you assign the
Ah.
percentage of workload.
So we want 10% roach, 10% perch, 10% park, but then total work intensity 46%. Don't we want that up?
I don't know if it like makes them unhappy.
Is that like
quicker.
half their time?
I don't know how it works. Maybe there
Oh.
is a way.
Let's just say, Chris, try. I'm putting this up to 20%. I want 20% fish quotas. Right?
Okay, well, whatever floats your goats.
76% work intensity. That feels a bit more like I wouldn't want to push it. Leave 25% for things like eating and sleeping.
In terms of sating one's hunger, where is one?
One.
acquiring
I
food?
would salt. I've been making meat. Do you want me to salt you some meat?
Good luck.
I'm gonna eat a raw moral mushroom.
Morel.
Ah, yes, the morels. They do have a 1.4% chance of poisoning you.
There is that chance.
But that's
Take-
quite
take
low.
that risk.
That's quite low. I think that's low
It's
enough
low.
to try.
Were there any more
We get that
logs?
in most foods. 1.4%. I mean, that's... Could have a little tiny little bit of shit on it.
Apparently the intensity is... You can whack that right up.
Well met.
Whack up their intensity to 100%. It's just how they split their time whilst they're at work. It doesn't make them work to death.
Well, they'll deal with needs regardless of intensity.
Yeah.
So.
Well met, indeed.
Ba 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 ba
Yes.
ba 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 ba. What? I'm looking for flax like plants.
I'm growing them now.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Do you want me to? I'm going into town. Do you want me to buy anything?
Potions. I'm going into battle.
Personality, you
What
bitch.
kind of? Ah, Jesus. Well, they don't have that.
Oh, I thought they did. Because I was hoping I could get one.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh.
That's not very well met, is it?
Unripe berry. Interesting. Ooh, a
What should I get
stolen
from the
wine.
forests, you puss?
Always log.
Okay, I'm going for log. I am dirty. So are you. No, I am filthy. Jesus. Oh, I need a tub. God,
God, I need a tub. Shit, I need a tub. Stat.
I need to fill a tub and get clean.
God, man, I just need to fill a fucking
I
tub.
feel so
man.
grimy.
I'm a dirty son of a bitch. I just need to fill a tub.
But what does that
Make it all
affect,
go
though, otherwise?
away.
Other than
Probably
it telling
how
me I'm
maybe
dirty,
romancing
just whether
and
you can
stuff.
talk to people and stuff.
Yeah, I reckon it's social skills. Of which you lack.
Well, I'm clearly a
'Cause
filthy
you're
piece of
dirty.
shit. I took all my clothes off. Fuck, I put them in a case.
Oh, good, he's crying. That's a real turn on.
But look how clean I am.
All right, I got a new
Trying-
house.
Trying to make you more sexy, I think. Is Trot's what.
Stop crying all the time, for one.
Just gotta stop trying. It's just
Especially when you introduce yourself.
I am.
Crying to me should look pathetic. Stop it.
I'm Derwent.
There one.
Hi, Derwent.
Bit down on my luck.
Awfully down. Flax. Yes, you sell it.
Wherefore art thou? Oh god, he's unhappy. They're thirsty.
Trot, have you got enough flax seeds or not?
I planted them all, yes.
Either of you make a pair of complex shoes. I've only got simple shoes.
Complex shoes.
I don't know whether my feet are big or small.
Got a complex.
I'm dying.
All right. I'm going to remanage things here. Production. No. Farming? No. Extraction. The well. I'm going to assign someone to it.
Oh, that's good.
So I see if I can get more hirelings in. If I run it-
Flower, you're going to have to water things.
Guys, have we been keeping an eye on the situation in Oxbow? Is all I would ask.
All the time.
Ooh, I don't know if we have.
Right, I've recruited Prosimir.
Sorry.
Let me take a closer look at it.
Did you name her?
No, it's a guy. Prosimir is good at farming. Not so good at production.
Right.
He's good though. I tell you what, Namislav is pretty shite.
Well, I'm getting her on the well.
Look how
don't
good
worry.
Prosimir is now. Check the stats.
How can
I
I,
will.
help you?
All right, Phalislawa, I've given you the bucket. Don't cross your arms.
Oh,
Get to it. Right, let's-
minus 1%.
Sometimes I get a
Wait.
feeling that
Prosimir's stats. Are they? They're quite good across the board.
Right, I got another guy
Not
coming.
happy though.
I got Gotard
all
coming.
right, no more. No
Alright.
more.
Just
This
one
is-
more. Gotard
No, no,
and
no,
Prosimir
please
can
no
live
more.
together.
Oh, they can live together. Great. Yeah, but in the future, we always have a house ready for them.
Right, okay, but that's
Yeah, well,
fine.
I'm
Gotard
happy.
and Prosimir can help put
They
it
can
together.
live together. Yeah.
Yeah.
They get really unhappy.
Because we've created a house already, you can already assign them to
Right,
the new
I see.
house.
Right, okay. But you don't like the extra sort of excitement.
No,
of
I
having a
know.
new
It's the
person coming to
stress.
town.
It's stressful.
Yeah.
And then they get like minus 80% happiness, and then they won't work well
Mm-hmm.
until they're back to 0 at least. Yeah, work that well. Work that fucking well, Phalislawa. Yeah. This is more important, I think, for her
Privy
to
would be nice.
make sure everyone has.
A privy would be. A privy wouldn't go amiss. I hate shitting outside.
I'd quite frankly love to shit in them.
God damn it. I gotta go over there and shit in the ground like a dog again, because despite all these other things we've built, for some reason we haven't dug a latrine.
I've been pooping in the lake, so
Shit.
my butt is completely
You guys getting
submerged.
ill?
You guys been drinking that water? Because I've been shitting in it. Just go in there, shit my britches. Everything's clean afterwards, right?
I'm increasing my
Right.
farming skill.
Nothing.
And
nothing in there.
Maybe my
Shit, I just
craft.
shit my britches.
Ooh, sewing knowledge.
loading up his
cooking I'll do
britches.
sewing knowledge.
What fair?
Oh wait, this is just.
Welcome back to shitting britches.
We'll be shitting our britches and showing you how to shit your britches at home. All you gotta do is have a brave face and
And a washing
determination
machine.
and a clean and a decent, hard-wearing washing machine.
And a soft water
Trusty
area-
plumbing.
living in a soft water area.
Yeah, that is a must. I cannot stress that enough.
Shit, if you're gonna start shitting your britches, you need to be fine with washing poo out of your clothes in a washing machine.
Yeah. I know, but I'm not stupid. I clear up most of the big chunks.
Fucking
Oh, this
yeah.
is an advert.
No, I'm not a stupid man.
I do
So
get
I
rid
cleaned
of
out
most
the
of
big
it.
chunks. They're
You gotta
not just
scoop.
putting them in the washing machine. You know that'll be spinning around in there, making the whole shitty mess.
In my opinion, at that point, you're just asking for it. Everything's gonna smell like you got a toddler at home.
Yeah, you gotta be cautious because it's gonna stick to the clothing.
Ah,
White on rice, it stinks. Oh boy.
Stinks as well.
Next few washes, honestly, nothing precious in there.
I can somehow make a bucket now.
Maybe because I've unlocked it.
Chicory.
Is
Did
it
you unlock
global?
it? I guess so, because I can do it.
Yeah, I think it is. And I'm just the one spending the money. Whereabouts are you guys? Because I just need to show you something.
Shut the fuck up! Yeah, what? I'm in town. In our commune.
We've got no worker on the.
Logging.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I put them on the well, because everyone was thirsty.
Well.
Well.
Surely we've got enough peons to do everything.
We do now, yeah.
All right,
That
so
was
shall I-
at a time of
I'll open the details. Empty wood slot. Assign worker.
whoever's good at it.
What's a good one to use? Which of these? What are the names of these? Water carrier. No. Oh, you put the really good guy as the water carrier.
What,
Wait, no, you
Phalislawa?
didn't. No, I'm wrong. We should have Namislav as the fucking water carrier. Anyway. Boom. Gotard's on the woodshed.
Okay, good. And their work should already be assigned, I guess. The green one is their prominent stat, apparently. Is the well person going to provide water to everyone that needs it now? I can't tell.
He doesn't know.
I'm taking over management.
Do we know?
Welcome to shit
Water
britches.
carrier.
Matt.
What does
Britches
that
designed
mean?
specifically for shitting. Welcome back to shitting britches.
I've been shitting my britches for 10 to 15 years.
Ain't nobody gonna stop me.
And I'm here to tell you how to do it effectively and hygienically.
No
You wouldn't think
resources.
possible.
Waterless.
Waterless britches shitting.
Status.
You need to be prepared for what I'm capable of doing. Waterless britches shitting.
You don't air just anything on TV. This is some real special shit.
Ah, I've done it again.
Quite literally.
You think you'd put the buckets in the place that they need them, but no, you put them in the storage, and then they gather them
In the storage of the house or it's general
in the
storage?
specific general storage.
General storage?
I'm gonna need more britches.
Where do they put their goods? So do they centralize their stuff as well in
Yeah.
the central hub? So this fish man, for example, he won't have it at his hut. He'll put it back
He'll
over
put
here.
it in the central stash.
I could eat a horse.
Well,
Welly, welly, welly,
do we
welly, mate.
need? Yeah, what do you need specifically? Because I can go hunting for stuff. I know that we need like leathers and like. Just trying to figure out whether.
Oh, wait. I haven't shown you guys this yet. Wait, I'm coming to the central bit.
Show us.
Hey, look.
Show me
You've
immediately.
got a nice little fur jacket.
Look at my
on.
first stole.
Nice.
Jealous? I'm now the mayor.
What?
Look at this.
What does it make you?
It makes you the mayor.
I don't think that would.
Ow!
Yeah,
Don't
take that,
strike.
mayor.
How dare you strike the mayor?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying the mayor's a pussy.
What the
Can't with-
fuck?
That's fair.
That's not the
withstand a fucking
only
spear.
reason to be
I'm
a
on
mayor.
board with the mayor being a pussy.
The
but
lack of pussyism is not something that inhibits me from being a good and
Saying,
just mayor.
I'm not sure
Look
that's
at-
true.
You look a bit silly now that you just took that fucking spear to the stomach.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't stand for it.
Not my mayor.
Yeah, that's because I stabbed you in the stomach. I wouldn't be able to stand very well either if I just got stabbed in the stomach.
Yeah.
What are you crafting over there?
Meat.
I can make you all one of
Bitch.
these if you like. You can all be mayors. Mayors?
Okay. The
Mayors.
three-way mayor makes more
Mayors.
sense. to me.
Mayors? John Mayer.
I'm going to make a clay vial and store you in it after I kill you.
That's
It's kind of
fucking-
weird
burn
and
you
sort of
down.
like we're in some sort of fairy tale scenario there. I think what you said really does happen.
Store you into a clay vial.
I should have planted
And they're gonna be
beetroot.
baked in an
Fire a
oven.
copper bolt through your cock.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, that seems a lot more involved.
It does. It seems like that could go wrong quite easily.
I'm making two.
Matt!
I'm making two fur capillaries, one for each of you, and then
Thank
I'm
you.
making two to sell.
That's fantastic.
news.
These are not needs of the town,
Yeah, but
These are not needs for the town. Trot,
but we're going to look great. That's what's important.
what do you need? I need to go hunting. I've got a hunt on.
We need food, don't we?
Yeah, I know we do, but what kind of food do you want? I'm just asking now ahead of time so you know what you want.
Oh, God.
You
You have
look
to
filthy.
stand so close.
Yes, because I want to see your filthy fucking face. Well, Matt?
No.
No.
Whatever, rabbit or some shit.
Right, well, it's getting dark, so I guess I'll go out now.
Good time for it.
Great time to hunt. There's one
we
right there.
significantly
Oh, good
need
God.
more
Humes is staring outside our room. Just
Veg-
text me saying, I see you, bitch. Terrifying.
I see him too. He's watching us.
He's gone. That's terrifying.
He doesn't know that we're...
He could come in at any time, Trot, and just
God, I
fucking
don't
have his
like
way
that.
with you.
You can't though, because we locked the door. Ha ha. Ha.
That is the only way we manage to stop
Well,
people doing that.
Matt.
Coming in and having their way with Trot.
Yeah.
We had to put a lock on the door.
Oh, come on, guys. Not again.
Please.
Oh, come on. I know he said 3 years, but this is silly.
Have mercy.
Yeah, you really had to rethink the whole free use thing after that, didn't you?
I need a cool down period.
Yeah.
He's limp like a fish and just takes it. Christ, he's a champ. Bloody hell.
You're making firewood, right? Oh, I guess
See
it's
an
night
animal
time.
in the wood. I will slaughter it for my personal
Hey,
gain.
Yat, come here. Let me chuck this fur
Mantle.
capulet. It's by your feet. Stick
Oh,
that
many
bitch on.
thanks.
Stay a bit warmer. You might get a bit hotter if it gets too hot. Might have to take it off in summer, but you know, it's not hard.
For now.
It's a good
That
little
is-
warmth. Keep a bit of warmth on you when during winter,
Wonderful.
especially. Where are you, Ross?
I am hunting. Where did all my fucking arrows go? I thought I had loads of arrows.
You not swear.
Stone arrows.
Yeah,
Can
no,
I not
actually,
use
that's a
stone?
good point.
I apologize.
Thank you.
I had no idea you guys were such pussies.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Fuck.
I mean, you got us though.
How do I change my arrow type? Is that a thing?
Your arrow type.
We have beetroot seeds, right?
That's a good point. Do you hold R? No.
Requires arrows in the quiver can be used for hunting and combat. What if my quiver is no good?
Known quiverer.
I quiver.
Quivy.
The sight of you.
Quim. Quim.
If I unequip?
Oh, the threshing floor. There it is.
Oh, have you found the threshing floor?
Yeah, it's here.
Where?
On me.
Oh, I need to create. I have no idea where. I need to create a torch.
Well, I have a torch, so look for the beacon.
The fuck? Oh, wait.
You see me?
Oh, this is a different barn.
I don't know what's happening.
The threshing floor.
Yeah, of course.
The floor of thresh.
Ah, yes.
Get threshy.
Flax seed I can get from flax stalk. Fresh.
Have you seen any beetroot seeds? And if so, where the fuck are they?
Coming back to you.
I'm gonna raid everyone's chest until I find it.
Beetroot seeds. Try mine. I can check. Actually,
One thing our village lacks is lighting, that's for sure.
yeah.
I know you can build it, but we haven't got these schematics.
Adapt
for
your
it.
eyes, puss.
Adapt my eyes. Like it's just a button I can
Yeah.
fucking press.
Try
Turn
you were looking
that
for
on.
what specifically again?
Fuck off.
Beetroot seeds.
Okay, I don't have that.
We might want to buy them before the night is through. Actually, no, it's too late because they've all gone to bed. But
Well, match
we need them
travelers.
this season because they only grow. Wait. Good news. I found them all.
Cool.
Great, that's fantastic news.
What isn't good news is Ross Hornby's still part of this commune, and I know he's a perv.
I'll leave the commune in a heartbeat
We haven't.
when you give me that push.
There it is, the perv.
I won't leave without seeing that puss. You know my rule.
Oh my god. Just a weird rule. I don't make the rules.
Which I did. Because I see that puss all the time.
I just heavily enforce them.
Oh, I need to
I
fertilize
need a
it
lot of
first.
broadleaf plantain.
Unsown.
That'll sate me.
Take the edge off.
I'm gonna be munching on raw plantain in here. Oh,
Wow.
oh it's awful. God, it's terrible.
Why can't I fucking...
It is not filling in the slightest. It's not doing anything to me. Fuck. Where am I?
Go.
My torch is dead.
Can I replace this flax with... Do I just hoe it? Yeah, there we go.
Replacing,
That's
not
good.
replacing
Yeah.
flax, are you?
Cooking knowledge.
Well, I'm just doing an even spread. Because if we get these 70 beetroots as the quest, that would be great, wouldn't it?
Can we make the farm even bigger? What's the problem?
That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Can I have some light? Or should we just go to fucking bed?
Yeah.
It's quite
Is that- that's-
dark.
We can just skip the night, not the season, right?
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's not
Well, we
the
need.
end of the
Oh,
season.
Ross is back. Ross,
Hello?
Oh god, Ross is
I'll meet
back.
you in your house.
There's no beds in here. I can't see shit. My torch is dead.
Ross, I'm in this chest. I'm putting your capulet.
Where are you?
Look to that torch to the right.
What?
Torch.
Who's this?
It's me.
Is it this? Who's that?
I see the
It's
torch.
me. I'm sleeping here tonight.
Who's outside?
Who's?
Smith.
Where's Ross?
I
Ross.
see Gotard.
Oh, Gotard. Gotard needs to go to bed. Tell Gotard to go to bed.
Gotard, go to bed. Do you name him that?
No.
No.
Oh. Well, good luck, Gotard.
Let's sleep just till the next day.
I hope we get nice and cozy. I'm coming into your bed. Oh, yes, I hope you're...
Oh!
I was a little spoon.
What a fucking night that was. Fucking hell.
I feel sore. Have you got any cream?
Come with me. I'll show you where the cream is, you dirty
Jesus
bastard.
Christ.
Come on in here.
That's what you said last night.
I'll show you where the cream is. Wasn't the cream? In this here, the creams.
Christ.
Come in here.
That's
Stop coughing like you got the plague. Come inside this fucking thing.
I just wheezed like
Why can't I get out?
I pushed myself to the limit to
so
wheeze.
much.
And it hurts.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, yes, thank you for the fur capulets. Capuletto. I don't fucking know how to say words.
There it goes again. Ah, here we go. Field. A new field.
Fur. Boots with the fur. Hey, Gotard. How you doing?
Hey, Gotard!
You're a real nice, pretty person. You got real pretty lips, Gotard. See you later.
You got real pretty lips.
What's his role in things? What's he doing? I see that
He's the fisherman, isn't he?
Well, I don't
No,
know. We
he
had a
might not have been
fisherman.
assigned
We
to
had
that.
a
Hold on a
fisherman.
sec. I just found a fishing spear on the floor here.
Yeah, they're about.
What the fuck?
Dried figs. I don't want these fucking figs. I can't eat them dry.
Can you stop swearing? This is not the commune for it.
I apologise. I don't know what the commune is for anymore.
For buggery?
What?
Right, yeah, list it. Buggery.
Bit
Right.
buggery, bit
Surviving the
buggery.
winter. Paying taxes.
Oh, God.
In that order.
That seems awful.
Descending order, that was.
Sometimes you can pay
Paying taxes at the bottom.
with buggery.
I can't wait till we build a bloody big wall. Let's build a wall.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Why can't we just build a wall, Trot?
He's one of those guys.
We need to keep them out and keep us in. What do you reckon? You with me?
You could do that.
You with me?
How?
Are you with me?
Stand with me or stand against me.
Is he a dog? We follow a dog? Is that dog in Saturday Rebellion?
Finally. Some good old dog law.
Yes.
Stand with the
I
dog.
think I am. Yes. I don't like how things are currently done, so we'll try the dog, I
Try the
suppose.
dog idea, yeah. On board.
Are you with me? Okay.
I know this sounds insane, but how do I make rot? Created by food rotting over
rot.
time.
Is that
Okay.
you just have to leave out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then with that, I can make fertilizer, you see.
Oh, well, brilliant. Let's waste all our fucking food then.
yeah, I think we should maybe waste.
So what? You can grow more food? What the fuck
You'd
kind
like
of
that,
sick
wouldn't
world do you live in?
You.
I'm hungry now. I can't wait for our food to rot for us to eat food in the future. But we have to, because that's the way we're living.
Oh, I found 31 rot. Don't worry, it's already happening. That's a lot of rot.
There is quite a lot of rot dotted around. This chest system. Just I'm randomly checking all the chests for anything of use.
The idea is to just put it in the main storage.
Yes, I think so. I agree. What are you running away with that rot for? Hey, I smell you running away
Fuck
with
off.
that rot.
Don't smell me.
I smell the rot, not you. Anyway,
That's who I am now.
a
Rotman.
1.4% poisoning. That's way better than the 50% poisoning. That's bad. That's really bad.
God damn, all of that for... How much rot did I have?
gonna
I
fill
picked
me
up
up?
31, I'm sure.
This is pretty for medicine and shit.
I've got 7 left.
Oh, fucking hell.
Did I eat all of them at once? Wait, what the fuck? This guy just said he demanded a house. Prosimir, I thought you had a fucking house.
Make sure Prosimir has a house.
Let me take a closer look at you. Oh god, he's pissed off. Status no house. Okay. I'll assign him a slot.
Yeah, give him a slot.
Empty slot.
Better not be in
Simple
my
small
house.
house. This one has no people in it. Except. When did he get dehoused?
I don't know.
Workplace. Okay. I thought he was the fisher.
Is he
Can
not
we-
fishing?
Should we get him on the hunting lodge or like? Oh man, we can get him on the hunting lodge.
Who's fishing right now then?
Well, there's already a fisher. We have a fisher there. I don't know what name.
Get them on this farm.
I'll
Actually,
I'll
no.
get him farming or herbalist hut, woodshed, workshop. No, we have well and woodshed sorted. We can get him in the smithy, sewing hut.
Yes.
Stand down. Herbalist, or at the barn. What do you reckon, Trot? What do you need him most for? Workshop?
I don't know really.
He said he
Get
won't work for
Smith.
pussies, so if he's got to work with you, it's going to be a difficult smithy. Okay. Do we have anything for him to actually make, though?
I don't know.
Jesus.
You
I'll
could
get him
look
on
at-
hunting lodge. Maybe we can do hunting.
Yeah.
And get us some leathers and
Yeah,
meat.
that's a good idea.
Because then that's a 2-for-1. We get 2 people on hunting. actually.
Twofer. That's a twofer.
Anyway, now he's now got a purpose in life. Good for you, Prosimir!
Well, where did you put him in the hunting lodge?
I put him in the hunting lodge. He's now got a simple home. He's ready to live a simple life. He's also got like a really weird shitty bowl cut. I don't know if you've seen that.
Alright, let's make sure he goes out hunting then.
I don't know if you've seen it, but it kind of drew my eye. And I thought,
I almost fired him on the spot.
that looks kind of stupid, but we need the work.
And you also need a bow that fires regular arrows. Do we know what that is?
What?
Wait, what's this guy saying now?
Yeah, just any bow.
I heard one of them mouthing off.
He needs a knife and...
Oh shit! We need to give him shit. Okay.
Okay, I can make a knife. I think it's not a knife.
All right, you do that. Then,
Need
you
a
silly
knife.
bastard.
Gotta make it the forge.
Um.
Stone tools. Sticks and stones.
May break your bones, but stone tools will do it better. Have you considered just bashing your brains in, 'cause you've been born in the Dark Ages?
Yeah, but they don't know any different. This is the issue.
Before this came the Romans with their amazing things like underfloor heating.
Wow.
Now they left, and it's the Dark Ages, and it's got real shit. The Vikings are coming to take your shit. And you can't really take a shit, because the Vikings came over and pushed it.
Back up your bottoms. Backing Vikings. Savages.
Don't be a monk in the Dark Ages.
Don't be a monk.
In the Dark Ages.
Don't be a monk.
Ah, in the dark.
Oh, I'm making this with my torch in my head. Right there. Don't be a monk.
Dark Ages. Survival hunting. Nice herbalist.
Hello, mate.
Need.
Here you go, here's your fucking knife.
Apparently you need to assign homes for the workers still.
I have done.
Ah! Is that a fucking wolf?
Where?
No,
Where?
two
Where?
wolves!
Where?
They always walk.
Not in the village. Oh, okay. Good.
No! Ooh!
He's suffering. Put him out of his misery.
One down!
Cut him down.
Copper out. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina.
Okay, he's working everything now. Great.
Where's my fucking quiver? Do I have a quiver? Is it
Don't
separate?
swear.
I didn't know that there's such a strict rule. Where are the quivers? I'm quivering to know. Do you have a quiver? I mean,
Why
it's a
is-
question I asked Smith. Smith, you've got a quiver, haven't you?
I don't know.
Do I?
Do you have a separate quiver or do you just have arrows? Quivers?
No, I just have arrows.
Hey, Quippy.
So...
Stone arrows. Okay, now it
yeah.
works. For some
Yeah.
reason, it didn't work before, so it's just glitching. I don't fucking know. What food have we got, Trot? Do you know?
Bunch of meat.
Oh, where?
You got to process it into dried meat in one of the buildings to the left of this wood place. Go in
Oh,
there.
it's in here. I
Up to
see
the
it.
drying rack. And then you just
Where are you storing that meat originally, though?
in
Food storage?
No, I don't actually know.
Is it in this
Is
one?
that a horse or a deer?
I think
might be
that's
this
the
one.
food storage.
Oh, we're out of meat. There's only bloody broadleaf plantain and mushrooms and
I've
carrot
got meat.
seeds
I'll
and-
put it in there.
Let's cook it. Can we cook it, or do we have to dry it first?
You can either put it on the campfire and cook it and eat it straight away,
I
or
say I
you can
need to
dry
eat
it.
now. I'm pretty hungry.
I guess drying it would be...
Hey, bro.
What?
Give me your fucking meat, you filthy-faced piece
It's in
of
the
shit.
food storage.
Wash your face.
No. Okay, I'm going to wash my face.
Damn it. Jesus Christ. Taking it all.
I can hear my stomach.
But I will go and get some more meat after this. As a little...
Fucking hell, 6 leather and 15
Pay
meat
off.
from a deer. That's not bad. I'm coming back now with a load of stuff.
Fine.
Well, hopefully that guy, Gotard... No, wait. Prosimir is now making...
Are we
is
saying
now
his name
hunting.
wrong?
Prosimir.
Should it be Gottard? Or is it...
Well, I mean, there's dotard, isn't there? Which is like a lazy person. Like doting around, not doing much, becoming distracted.
Right.
Like Gerard, dotard.
Right.
But I mean, it could be Gothard. Gothard,
Gothard?
maybe. But I would have thought there'd be like a... I mean, we are obviously going quite hard on the name. But Prosimir sounds like a prostitute as well. Prosimir!
Well, you can call it... You can shorten it to Pros if you...
Pros. P-R... Pra.
And then we can shorten Gotard's name.
To go. Get me a
Yeah,
sandwich.
call him Go.
Yo, go!
Out the way,
exactly what I meant.
mate. Out the way. Well, don't forget your little... whatever it's called.
Don't belittle it.
Great. You just walked away and made this unusable. That's great.
Classic.
You left your fucking plane here, mate.
Shit, I got lost in the forest. Classic. Classic mistake.
But why can't I?
I'm drinking puddle water. Thank you very much. This is the Dark Age. This
Fine.
truly is the
This
Dark
truly
Ages.
is the Dark
As I
Ages.
guzzle another drink from the puddle.
Guys, are we
Like a dog.
living in the Dark Ages? Do you think? No, nah.
Lift your head up out of that
be.
puddle and let me see your face for a second. It's
Oh
filthy.
my
Of course
God.
you are.
We're in the Dark Ages.
We
Oh,
are in the
fucking
Dark
hell,
Ages.
we
Oh, for
Christ.
fuck's sake.
I bloody knew it.
Right, I'm hunting for meat. And pleasure.
I do also
I bloody
admittedly
love-
hunt for pleasure.
I mainly hunt for pleasure. And there are some side benefits like meat and leather. But I also hide in the woods and masturbate.
I'm making 4 buckets, so there's
It's
no
me time. It's just me
lagging.
time. It's very me time. It's just me time. Okay?
So I don't get it. Like, is the water carrier filling up buckets and putting that in the main storage so that other people can
Oh,
gather?
you're chasing them. Sorry. He is running them off the land. Are you fighting these animals?
What?
Who's running after these animals? Is that one of our fucking NPCs?
It's me.
Oh,
I'm
is you?
fighting this.
I've got arrows in that dude.
Which one? Right, you get the one I just down to the left.
Doesn't matter. Let's just kill him.
This one I downed over here to the
Keep
right.
chasing him.
Is that no, right? Okay, you
I
know
thought
what that
you were
one is.
hunting with style. You were just running around like a man.
No, I just find blocks of them and
Yeah,
take
yeah.
them the fuck
Let's do
down.
it, yeah, why
That's
not?
all. Because they're so heavy. Oh,
Yeah.
I require a knife.
Oh right. Once you've got him, yes. Okay. Well, I've skinned this motherfucker, and I guess you're right. It's
Can you
gonna weigh me
you
down.
skin this guy here as well?
Oh, where are
Because
you?
just
you
on
at?
me, I'll stay here.
Oh, there you are. Yeah. I see.
Until you're ready. Just because I don't have a knife.
Well, go back to hunting, man. I'll do this. I'll deal
What?
with this shit.
Well, no, I'm dumping off my load.
Get back in the hunt, bro. Okay, yeah.
There's 4 buckets.
It's weird how
5
the
buckets
fur looks
here.
really kind of distorted because of the whatever graphics they've used for that. It looks strange.
Zany and weird.
Zany and weird for my eyes.
It looks zany and
Very
weird.
Weird textures that vibrate in my eyes. And the lines are too close together. It's like, ooh, it's a weird effect. 30 meat though. That's pretty fucking tasty, isn't it?
Yum yum.
Yum yum indeed. And that was just from 2 felled beasts.
Wonderful.
I've come to
I wish you
place
could access
my
storage
meat.
at the
Is
same
this?
time.
Are we putting meat in this? What are you putting in this? This isn't a meat drawer.
No, don't put meat in there.
It's not
Put it in the food
meat.
storage.
I'm putting it in the food store around here, silly bastards.
Food store's behind the logging.
I want more. Let's kill them. Deer skulls are in there as well. No, deer skulls are not in there.
Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully this bucket situation will be
What
alright.
leather.
Yeah, I've got leather.
Does
Well,
someone
leather.
not
What do you need
work?
leather for?
Well, we will need it for many things. I just need to store it somewhere. I'll store it in the middle hut.
What did you call me?
A slut, a middle slut,
That's what I heard.
a middling. You're very mid.
Oh.
I can't access it at the same time as you mid bastard. Wash your face. God, I have to remind these idiots. A clean face, clean life. Okay?
Is that it?
Oh, I can see the season. It's above the compass. This is like the last day, I think,
Too many skulls.
of spring.
Ah, yeah.
Anyone want to play with an animal skull with me?
Do I?
Hell yeah.
We can make it a game. You grab the horns. Right, let's go hunt more.
Well, you'd like to, wouldn't you? But we should do that next episode.
Wow, shit!
That's right. But my
Yes.
God, there was plenty recorded today, and that's all for our wonderful extended episodes that our members could watch.
Amazing.
So if you were to join,
You get
and
more.
you love it, you love Medieval Dynasty, you love Power World, you love Enshrouded, they all have extended variants.
Wow.
Thank you so much for
Length.
supporting us. And
Thank
we'll
you.
see you in the next episode.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Terraria.
Oh, bye.
Right, let's stop there.
One arrow in its back. Give it a second.
Let me grab this last
Oh,
There's so much nuance to the management in this.
yeah, there really is.
I know how we said this at the start, but I'm sure we would have all benefited from doing a single player version of this ourselves. So we like
Yeah.
actually understood that part of the game because
I might actually start doing that. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's quite fun.
It is a good game. Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh,
very
yeah.
chill as well, which is
Yeah,
nice.
it is. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Ooh,
Okay.
I've clipped an animal. It's just dying slowly.
Oops.
But I feel like it shouldn't go to waste. I want to kill you. I'm so sorry.
How does it save?
I think
As
Smith
soon
has
as
to.
leaves.
I'm just,
it gets-
Don't leave it. I'm gonna kill this animal.
He wants to kill this whole herd.
No, just one. Oh, did I clip the other one? Oh, there we go. Come on. It's just hard to see it die.
Apparently, the Valley map has the story campaign, teaches you better than the freeform Oxbow.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm so sorry.
Very well.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, it had to be done. Look at that fuzzy fur.
It's nice, isn't it?
Fuzzy eyes a little bit.
Dry.
Right, well, I've got it on me, so that's fine.
All right. If you leave it now, Smith, should be fine.
Huzzah!
Hazingle. Lovely. Let me read out some subbies and scrubbies. Thank you so much to the following peeps. 2 months from S-Dizzle 5000. Keep getting bonked in the head. Get a helmet.
Helmet.
25 months from Laurel Livid. Thanks for the 2 years of entertainment. Any plans for new car content since the original 3 goofy car presenters are retiring?
Oh, right, yeah. So,
Top Gear's retiring?
I guess we fill that slot quite instantly.
We could just whip in there easy peasy.
Does seem like it. Definitely not. They're very expensive in Devon.
No. 34 months from Lols GG saying, I can't. I don't know what that means. 2 months from @Mallow. Thank you. Or @Mallow. 52 months from Rog88. And let me quickly check the YouTube side of things. Hold, please. Bat Scum, thank you for being a true scrub for 5 months now. Alexandra S, thank you for becoming a true scrub. TB, thank you for being a true scrub. Mikey J, 199, Lethies. The Midday Moon, Peter W, Matthew N, 52 months there, holy shit. Insane.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone, supporting us on all these platforms. It's much appreciated. And we'll see you all next time. Have a great weekend. We're not here tomorrow. We're filming tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be filming Chris Trott's birthday video.
David.
Which is going to be very entertaining, we hope. So look forward to that.
Always hope it is.
I'm terrified.
Oh, I don't think you should be terrified.
I would be. No, I would. That's sensible.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wake up.
You've never known real fear until tomorrow.
Fuck. All right. See you all next week if I survive.
Okay, yes.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra!
It's amazing how you can see right through my heart. Without saying a word, Ross rips a huge fart. Try as he may, he could never quite clean his pants off that bright brown sheen. Here we go. Here we go.